You walks the tall neck and false figures.
Oh.
It stood lifeless for as long as I can remember.
Well, yes, I did. I did bring the tall neck back to life with my sensuality, which is, quite girthy, of course. We should be live. What's up, guys? I'm TheSensualBeast, and we are back with some more tasty, delicious, juicy, tender Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds DLC. It's so delicious, guys. I've been enjoying the past two live streams so much, and I'm always kind of just looking forward to these live streams just because I just want to, keep playing. Again, if I wasn't streaming this, I would have probably already been close to beating it, or already been done with the DLC, maybe even gone through a second playthrough already, just because I've been enjoying this game so much. Again, I was grinding for about 3 or 4 days, the main story, just doing basically rediscovering all the machine locations, getting all the different collectibles, and doing all the side quests and errands and that kind of stuff, to get ready to get to to the big DLC here. So I've just been having a ton of fun already. Probably 205 hours put into this game, and I've been enjoying every single second of it. Now, last episode I did tell you guys we did that side quest, which we sort of finished. I did look into seeing if there was another room, because I thought there was another room. It was mentioned sort of that there was another room in that dam that we went to, but I think that pipe led to where that girl was playing the pipes. I can't remember her name. I think it's Lowley. But so I think that's the room, but I'm not sure. I looked into it yesterday, but it was pretty late, so I kind of fell asleep. But I forgot to look into it today. I did, though, hunt a little bit more, so we actually do have enough to get, I think, one of the maps. I think we're still kind of, we're working towards the other two maps, but we definitely have enough to get one of the maps. That is going to give us a bunch of new locations on the map, specific locations of, I think, one of the collectibles. So we're going to get that. Also, we're going to be going to this Karja bender, which I found. I think that we're right here. Oh no, I don't want to travel there. I think it's here though. We are gonna travel there, but not faster. We're gonna travel on foot, just because there's a couple of things I want to see on our way there. Mainly, just want to keep hunting for goats, badgers, and squirrels, because we're gonna need their the skin, I think bones too, to try and get the other maps from the vendors. So I'm gonna try and hunt as we make our way over there. But there was some interesting Karja peeps over here, which I did kind of stumble upon yesterday when I was just hunting around here, trying to get more of the resources that we needed to get the map. So we'll see what happens there. We also have what's his name, Gildan. Gildan. We actually came back to the main camp, the Manuk camp here, and I saw him on the side, and I was like, oh, I'm not even going to talk to him, because I know he's probably going to have something interesting to say. So let's go ahead and see if he does have actually something interesting to say.
Ah, there she is. There's my other set of hands. How's your metal cooling,
My, metal is cooling pretty well, Gildan. And yours?
Oh, nothing comes out of the forge perfect. Come, sit. I've got an old Delvin story that'll turn that red hair white.
Hold that thought, Gildan. Another time, okay?
Anytime you like.
Oh, I have time right now. What's holding us back? We have time. That's it.
There she is.
My...
Oh,
Hold that thought, Gildan. Another time, okay?
Anytime you like.
Huh, alright. I'm not sure why we can't listen to this crazy story. But, alright. I guess we'll come back to him in future episodes, future live streams. I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe it has to do something with the main story? I'm not really sure. Alright, so... We also... Oh, that's right. We also have enough to get some of these boxes. Now, I don't really want to do that, because it takes quite a bit of blue gleam to get those. And I don't really know what they're going to give us. I think it mainly gives us, Gambler's box, Glacier box, Nesting box. I think it probably gives us, some modifications for our armor. So, I don't know. We'll probably, maybe if we have enough blue gleam, at the end or later down the line, we'll probably try and get those boxes. But for now, we're just going to save our blue gleam. Especially because we need to... Well, actually, do we need blue gleam? No, we need shards to get this map. But also we need goat skin and then badger bone. So we're still building our goods to try and get all that stuff in the future here. Anyways, let's get this map for the pigments. Definitely need this right here. And then I think it's gonna put us. What did I use? Just goat bone, so that's good. So badger bone, we're getting close. We need 5 more to get the animal figurines map, and then we have to collect 5 more to get the 10 more actually, because this one uses 10. Yeah, so we have to collect 10 more to get the blue gleam map, which is gonna be really the main one that I want to get. But I mean, I still want to get the other ones, but this one's kind of like the more urgent one, just so I can start getting the new armors and that kind of stuff. So we got that. Let's see if that updates our map right away or not. Okay, so we do have that. Does it tell us where the... Oh, it does. Okay. It does say where it is. Nice. I will say that, especially in the areas in the map that are, you know, covered in snow, seeing some of these logos from up close is a little bit difficult. But you know, if you just kind of hover over them, it's not too bad. Is there any blue? Oh, there is some pigments over here actually on the way back to this area. Alright, well, we'll check them out as we go along. Let's go ahead and start heading back out into the wilds here. By the way, if you guys have not checked out the other episodes of the Frozen Wilds DLC, check out the Horizon Zero Dawn playlist, link in the description, and also a little icon for mobile users. We have a ton of videos from the main game, obviously, covering the main game, all the side quests, the main story, all the errands, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be doing the same thing for the Frozen Wilds here. Squirrels are still a wildlife that I struggle taking out because... There we go. I don't know, they always... Like, every time I'm about to shoot them, they always start moving around, and I'm like, come on. Let me go with my arrows, man. That's a goat. Definitely a goat. I think we need goat skin. That's what we were looking mainly for. Nope. Oh shoot! Right in the buns. Right in the bun hole. My bad, buddy. They're so plumpy. It makes me feel bad when I take them out, but it has to be done. That's a watcher. That's a fox. What does the fox say? I don't think that's how the song goes. I'm surprised no one ever that song never came back up in pop culture, except for when I mention it for some reason. What's that tonic? Alright, let's keep going here. Yeah, so there's this Karja little camp minute over here is interesting because when I was looking around here, I was mainly just looking to hunt like goats and badgers and squirrels for the like the skin and the bone. But when we came across this area, Aloy mentioned that she was like, "Oh, interesting, you know, Karja," and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll definitely have to come back and check it out." So, I'm not sure if it is anything special, like any special characters or not, but
nope. Well, don't you seem fresh-faced and ready for anything?
Well, thanks. Oh, so nice. I'll go ahead and save here, or add it, and then let's go ahead and talk to these peeps. Yeah, these guys right here. All right, Hishaban and let's talk to him.
What brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young Huntress.
Nice to rest my feet for a minute.
Okay. I would imagine these guys are going to come in hand. I mean, they're going to come into the story maybe at some point. Because they are named NPCs, so... And we even have a... Her animation was a little funky.
You're a long way from home, too. Watch your back out there.
Alright, thanks, bro.
If I had
That's
seen
very...
it with my own eyes. Every time I have a quiet moment, I wind up thinking about my cousins in Sunfall.
Well, since this does take place before we, take care of the Shadow Carja, we're just talking about the Sunfall area. Oh, there's a goat right here. He hasn't even run away. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep eating my grass. You do you, man. You do you, boo boo.
Save this for
that. Nice. Alright, well that was interesting. I was kind of hoping that there was more to them. I bet there is. I guess it has to do with the quest though, because they don't have much else to say to us other than kind of complaining. I was gonna say, where did my other arrow go? Alright. Well, I guess now what we're gonna do is, because I thought those two things that we're gonna do is talk to Sheldon and talk to these guys was gonna give us a little bit more, I don't know, more interesting conversations, but neither of them really gave us much of anything. So I guess we're just gonna get on to our main quest. Maybe hunt for like another, I don't know, 2 minutes or so, just to try and see if we can get some more goodies, and then we'll probably start hunting as we make our way back up to the dam and then past it to start working on that spear quest, which was what we're gonna work on yesterday during stream. But well, this is Scorcher's side actually. I think we're gonna take the right side this time. I'll try and take I guess technically the right side from coming from this way, but the left side of for me. Once we start coming back down from the mountain, because we have a long ways to go. This is the quest that we have to be going towards, and it's a long ways away, man. It's a long ways away. But I think we're gonna go up there on foot, just because if you take a mount, a charger, what have you, we're just gonna make so much noise. I don't want to attract any unnecessary attention, and also you kind of scare off some of the wildlife. So hopefully this way we can find some more wildlife on our way there. Ooh, yeah, nope. Nope. Not right now. Right now I just want to get to that quest without honestly disturbing much of... Oh, we're going the completely wrong way. Because I want to go... No, which way are we? That way. Okay, yeah, so we're going this way. I guess we might as well get this campfire while we're at it. But I really don't want to deal with, I don't want to start fighting any machines right now, or mess with anything else, just because I want to leave this for when we're, fully exploring, once we have the maps and all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to go this way, mind our own business. I'm really tempted to go and, take them some Scorchers and try and see what's up with those, things that are spewing out the... Oh, yeah, right there, those things. Whatever corruption they're spewing out. But we're gonna keep away from them for now. Just be on our merry way. Hey, ¿cómo estás, Francisco? Bien, bien. ¿Y tú? ¿Has jugado Horizon o no tienes este juego? Someone, Francisco was asking me, by the way, in the chat how I was doing. He's asking him if he has this game. I know Francisco's from our Last of Us live streams that we've done in the past. Which I haven't done a Last of Us live stream in a while, but I have to get back to playing that game. Okay, no, we're a little bit too close to that area. So I'm just gonna keep going this way instead. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so there should be plenty of wildlife hunt here. We have a goat, 2 squirrels. The good thing about this area is that because the map isn't massive, or this area isn't massive, you do find some of the wildlife a little bit more often than not, more than the the vanilla game. At least I think it feels like it. Which is good, because that means you don't have to spend I don't know, an hour trying to locate these different wildlife. Damn it. No, so close. I hate dealing with squirrels, man. They're the worst. They're so fast too. It's and they scurry into the trees and then you miss them. It's tough because you can rarely see them on the in the grass. At least I can't. I just end up shooting the ground, just like I did there. Oh well. We'll find some more. It's fine. Sí, es lo que iba a hacer. Voy a comprar unos juegos nuevos, probablemente Star Wars y ¿qué más quería comprar? Wolfenstein, también quería comprar Wolfenstein. Pero con que haya buenas ofertas, bueno, casi siempre hay buenas ofertas para los juegos, como 20, unos están a 20, otros están a 30. But yeah, Francisco was saying that hopefully he's gonna get some new games here on Black Friday. I know I'm definitely looking forward to Black Friday because I want to get some new games as well. But they're just pretty good deals, you know, 20%, not 20% off, like they're $20 or $30 for like brand new games. I think I saw Wolfenstein and Evil Within 2 for, I think it was 30 or 20, one of those two, at Target. So that's pretty good. I mean, you know, those are usually $60 games. So we're gonna keep going up here. Sí, solamente es para PlayStation 4 este juego. Es un exclusivo de PlayStation 4. Alright, so we could go. Can we take that path? Well, I guess that's the main path. Did we actually? Okay, well, I guess we'll go up there. We actually didn't explore the top area of the dam, so this might be a good opportunity to do so. I am going to look into that whole secret room thing. Again, I'm not sure if I misread or understood what they were talking about when the quest was going on, and also when Ayla mentioned something. So I have to go back and watch my own stream to see what she said exactly. Because I thought that she meant that pipe that we found at the bottom of that area that was drained. That led to another room aside from the ones that we knew about. So I don't know. Maybe they're talking again about the room where the pipes are, where she plays her instruments, or maybe they were talking about a completely different room that we hadn't seen before. Oh yes, I always look for these tanks and always look to see if there's any data points because I feel like that's usually where they are. Beverly Hills terror attack. What happened? What happened? Let's see. Wheel of Life behind California terror attack. Beverly Hills, California, March 14th, 2044. In a statement released yesterday, the radical group Wheel of Life has claimed responsibility for last week's terror attack, which has generated fear and uncertainty throughout Los Angeles County. 3 suicide bombers detonated lethal explosives on the grounds of the Juventus Center, a luxury clinic dedicated to regeneration and life extension therapies, as well as killing 5 clinic staff. The attack claimed the life of tech billionaire Aubrey Hopkins, founder of research project of salamander biology that led to the first successful human longevity treatments. Hopkins himself had been experimenting with the treatment since the early phases of the project. The expense associated with these treatments has thus far made them available only to the world's most affluent. Their use by the rich has sparked widespread controversy, serving as fuel for aggressive responses like those carried out by Wheel of Life. Aging and death flow from the spring of renewal that makes us human. The extension of life and youth by false means degrades our essential nature and brings spiritual corruption. Those who perished last week spend their lives to fill the gap dividing rich and poor. Read their statement in part. The group's role in the bombing was already suspected, as multiple witnesses recounted the shouting of... not sure what. Wow, alright, well that's interesting. So far we really haven't had anything, we haven't really heard of any, radical movements in this version of the world. So this is interesting. It's also interesting that there was a way to extend your life, because in the main story, obviously we want to know, spoilers if you guys have not played the main story, but we want to know if Elizabeth was able to, maybe you know, was she maybe still alive? You know, was she able to still be, you know, alive, you know, that long, like with that long of a time gap between, you know, the main events, the original events of what happened to, you know, the middle world, and now, you know, with the world that we live in, which is, you know, the tribes and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I guess it would have been possible. I'm not sure exactly how long you could have extended your life with this treatment, but it seems like, you know, a fair amount if it was popular enough to be, you know, to be paid for by really rich people. Interesting. There was a badger here. Honey badger don't take no shit. Isn't that how that meme goes? I was actually thinking about that yesterday when I ended the stream. I was like, isn't the honey badger part of a meme or something?
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Este juego no está muy difícil. En verdad es más, bueno, depende de qué estés jugando, pero hasta te relaja un poco. Pero sí vi el trailer de Last of Us 2 y se ve intenso. Mucha violencia, pero pues, bueno, eso es lo que es Last of Us, ¿verdad? Let's go over here. Yeah, Francisco was telling, or Francisco, no, Francisco, yeah, I'm right. He was asking me about the Last of Us 2 trailer, which I did watch. And
before I even breathe out.
I remember watching it. Oh, is this another one of those? Oh, this is another one of those things. Okay. I'm gonna just discover it, and then we're gonna keep going here, just so we know that it's here. But we're gonna avoid it completely. But yeah, I did see the Last of Us 2 trailer, and it was. I at first didn't. I thought it was Last of Us. But I also thought it was Days Gone. I think a lot of people thought that, just because we didn't see any Joel or Ellie. So it was like, oh, well, maybe this is, you know, they're still zombies, so it might be Days Gone. And honestly, I wasn't really expecting a trailer for The Last of Us 2. So I just thought it was Days Gone. But then when the clickers came out, and then the music also was playing, like towards the end, the music was very, very familiar. Even as I watched it more, playing The Last of Us 2 multiplayer, the revolver sound was like extremely similar to the revolver sound from the original game, from The Last of Us 1. And so yeah, it was super violent, man. It was extremely violent. But I mean, that's The Last of Us. You know, that's what The Last of Us is. I mean, it's not like this gore fest or anything like that. But you know, the violence is not just pointless. There's a point to it. You know, we didn't see it in the trailer just because they wanted to show different characters, but I'm sure in context it makes more sense. You know what I mean? And everyone's freaking out about it. I mean, it's a video game, first of all. You know, and it's a rated, you know, and for mature video game also. But you know, the stories that The Last of Us tell is sort of, you know, stories of hardship, and especially with, I think with this one, apparently this one's gonna be a lot like darker and, you know, crazier than the first one, which the first one was already pretty violent. I mean, in multiplayer, you can like bash someone's head in or like blow their head off completely. So I mean, it's not like they were shying away from that at all. But I don't know. That's a squirrel. That does not look like a squirrel. That was so big. I thought it was a fox for a second. That's a goat. That's a badger. I need both. Where are you going, buddy? Got him. There we go. Alright. I always laugh how the bodies like roll down. I'm sorry, goat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I mean, I meant to, obviously. I shot you. But it's not like I enjoy it. It's just, it's the requirements that these merchants ask me for. Otherwise, I would never harm you, plumpy goats. Gracias amigos, gamer. No problema. Alright, so what do we have? Goats. Another goat. Man, I'll tell you this much though. Goats are plenty in this DLC, man. Like, there's no shortages of goats. Right now, really, a goat bone is what we mainly need, but the skin is also something that I do need. I only need it for one map, though, so that one we kind of have, you know, if we're going to be taking out so many goats, we'll probably end up getting it at some point, regardless. The noise that makes is just like... I'm sorry, I don't know. I feel bad for that goat. I'm a bad goat. I didn't mean to make fun of you as your lifeless body falls into the abyss. Okay, so we got a watch over there. We got a bunch more wildlife. We got another goat. Yep, I'm telling you guys, there's a ton of goats. Like, when I first saw the requirements for these maps, I was like, oh man, we have to get like skins from the wildlife. That's usually pretty tough because I remember, I think the Karja, like the Karja Silk's armor, which I think is called something different in New Game Plus. But the Karja Silk's armor, I think it required me to. Oh no, not the Karja Silk's armor. The Rattler, the Adept Rattler. That one requires you to get like three sets of different animal skins. And when I was doing that in the main game, it took me a while to get that, even with the new perk or with the new skill. So I was just like, oh man, do I really have to collect all these? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But there's so many goats in this DLC, like everywhere, that honestly, it's not really gonna be that much of an issue. If anything, they're kind of hard to see sometimes. There's so much snow, but we got it. There you go. All right, well, let's keep making our way up here. Slowly but surely. We still have, not that long to go. I will say that, I mean, you know, we haven't explored the whole map, you know, but I kind of do wish the map just extended just a little bit more, you know, just a tad more, especially with it only being one DLC, which I still don't know why they decided to. I mean, hopefully that means that Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is gonna be, you know, coming to us sooner rather than later, and that's why they're, you know, gonna be focusing on that. But if, you know, I would say Horizon's still a ways away. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. But I mean, I hope it's not. I also don't want to rush it. But I mean, if it's ready, you know, sooner rather than later, like, you know, it's, you know, as polished as this game was when it launched, then I mean, I'm down for that. But I would have liked to definitely seen. Oh, look at the beauty right here. Look at this beauty, guys. And we have the volcano or whatever that thing is back there. This game, man. This game. But yeah, I mean, I would have definitely liked to see just a little more of these. Like at least one more piece of DLC. You know, just at least one more piece of DLC. Because I mean, this game is just, it's too good, man. It's too good. Unfortunately, they have said that it's only going to be one DLC, and we'll say that hurts a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was really hoping for at least two DLC packs. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see when the next news for Horizon Zero Dawn 2 will be coming to us. I mean, I'd say at least, you know, probably late 2019, early 2019. Look at this view, guys. Can you beat this view? I'm sure you can, in some other spot in the map or even in the vanilla map. But I mean, look at this. Look at this. So good, man. So good. We're really high up as well. Like, we are extremely high up. Holy Medusas. That mountain over there seems tiny. Well, not really tiny, but not as girthy in comparison now. Just because of how high how high up we are. We're like really high up. Alright, so let's see where we're going here. We actually have to take this path instead. I guess we're going a little bit lower now. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff around here, guys. All kinds of stuff. Not as much wildlife though, unfortunately. Is that blue gleam? Supply crates. Supply crate. We'll check those out. What is that? Whoa, 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 whoa! What is that? Oh, it's a sauce. That's gonna be like, excuse me, excuse me. Okay. Just gonna keep going here. You just gotta enjoy the sights, guys. Just gotta enjoy the sights. Alright, we on the right path? Yeah, we're actually really close. Yeah, 72 meters. We're pretty much there. Any wildlife around here? Not anywhere near us, really. Alright, here we are.
Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down. And not natural either.
Oh, there's gonna be scorchers in here. Oh, there's gonna be scorchers in here. Alright. Well, apparently it's a drone facility. That is interesting. Okay. Well, here we go. Whoa, that's an actual ship. I think we can... I hope this doesn't hurt us.
Might not be alone down here.
Okay. I'm surprised no one came after us. I was thinking either a stalker or a scorcher. I thought those were the mines from the scorcher, but they're actually from the stalker. I'm gonna leave my sneaky armor. Yep, that's one of them. So I'm gonna leave my armor on for now, or my sneaky armor just in case. If we get attacked, then we'll change to our shield weaver. Let's take this blue gleam though. 13 blue gleam. Damn, that's a lot. I'm not complaining.
Could be something around that my focus will see.
Well, first I want to get this supply crates and all that stuff before we get attacked by who knows what. What are these? Oh, it's health. Okay. Oh, there's definitely more stuff in there as well.
Forget about traveling light.
There's so much stuff in here. Let me see if I can drop some stuff because I really want to get that wire. Oof, rock breaker. I really don't want to throw that away though. Oh, I already have. Nice. I already have 6 of the skins for the squirrel. It's pretty handy. Shoot, man. Damn it, we're pretty full right now. I mean, I guess we'll. Well, I guess we'll put this. We'll scrap that. It's fine, I guess. I just really want to get this. Like the wire is. I'm gonna need that in the future. You're the blaze,
check my
honestly.
focus. See what it sees.
Alright, well, for now I guess we'll leave that. We'll leave that be.
Damaged. Guess the Banughardi got to it.
Huh. We can examine it, I think, though, right? Yeah, here we go.
Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
Maybe. There is a path. Oh, there's something up there as well. Woo! Ooh, okay.
Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across.
Ah, okay. Ooh. Oh, nice. A figurine. Nice.
Just have to go up.
Alright, let's see. Figurine number 2 depicts a slim antler animal inscribed 5 of 7 and commemorative sets 2042 Montana Recreation straight at hollow for valuable rewards. Nice. Oh no, it doesn't give me 13. I have 13 blue gleam. Alright, nice. I thought it gave me 13 blue gleam, but it only gave me 1. I was gonna say, wow, that's a lot of blue gleam. I wonder if we can open this from down here. We have to keep going. This is probably gonna be the exit, is my guess. Alright, come on. There we go.
There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
What do we have here? Hollow lock reset.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
Oh, okay. There we go. Perfect. Not too bad. Is that a bolt? I think it's a vault door. It looks like one. But we can't open it.
I could use my focus to look around.
At least not yet. There's so many blue lights around here that it's kind of hard to figure out what's what. Let's just keep going down, I guess. I don't see anything to do with that door, though. Yeah, let's just head down.
I'd have to ditch something.
Man, there's so much stuff down here, guys. Mother of pearl. I understand, Mr. Blevins. Who's Mr. Blevins?
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
Jeez, someone's paranoid. Alright, let's check this out. I wonder if this has any... Okay, because sometimes some of these have... Yeah, they have like a message, like a text message to go with them. So this one says, Mr. or Mrs. Pines, Blevins. Right now I'm looking at a security drone. It was requisitioned from Faro Automated Industries to serve the needs of the Firebreak project. It is, in fact, one of an entire fleet handpicked by me and allotted for our use by Ted Faro. Yes, the man so far above you on the ladder that he might as well be God, and I have direct line to your Father in heaven. Wait, what? Now, you and I had conversation in which I tried to impart you the sensitive nature of our project, and if I recall correctly, you said, I understand, Mr. Blevins. I took you at your word, which apparently was a flaw in my judgment. So you have sent me a goddamn fleet of flying CCTV cameras and a bunch of jerk-off eggheads who think they know more about protecting this country than I do. Now, Your technicians are going to provide me with the firepower I need to prevent a major act of terrorism from occurring in or around my facilities. And they are going to do so without increasing our project budget. Because, Mrs. Pines, this is your screw-up, and I am a reasonable man. But so help me, if you add another cent to Firebreak's balance sheet, I will see to it that you personally answer to Mr. Farrow and his board of directors. So I want you to call me back. I want you to leave me a message. I want that message to consist of 4 little words. I understand, Mr. Blevins. This time, I want you to meet them. Yeah, he seems like a very reasonable man. I mean, this guy seems just like... He just seems like the most patient man on earth. Stay classy.
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
Alright, what are we looking for? We can't go that way. We dropped from there. Let's go through here. You're saying these are our focus, but I don't see anything that's like pointing me towards a specific direction. Oh, so another different one?
No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here.
Aha. So this is a new one. Perfect. What do we have here? Ban him! Oh god. What's happening here? Let's see. Kenny Chow from Harris Bonner? It said Boner. I was like, wait, what? Subject, ban him. Kenny, I get it, okay? I really do. Farrow is Firebreak's patron. Blevins is Farrow's lapdog. Circle of ass kissing. Blah, blah, blah. But if you allow Blevins to remain on site, installation is going to take twice as long as we're budgeted for. And I don't know how deep Firebreak's pockets are, but I can guarantee you they're not bottomless. We've just got done recalibrating the entire fleet. The entire fleet, Kenny. Why? I imagine you're wondering. Oh, Kenny, I'm so glad you hypothetically ask. Blevins was unhappy with the baseline behavior routines of the security drones. You know, the ones he selected himself. Not aggressive enough, he said. I doubt a Rottweiler mounted on an ICBM would be aggressive enough for him. So he patched in some combat behaviors, which, let me tell you, was not easy. Basically outfitted these things for war. Think about that, Kenny. Bleeding edge combat drones patrolling an empty wilderness. All so Blevins can play army on Firebreak's dime. I'm begging you, Kenny, find a way to bar him from the hangar. I think I was meant to say ban him. I'm not sure. Please, Harris. Yeah, this looks. Who is Firebreak? Seems like another company, apparently. But I'm not exactly sure what they do. Is it just take care of the park, or I don't know. But yeah, you don't need, like, if you're just gonna be patrolling the park or the forest, I don't think you need. I mean, I guess in light of the other attacks that happened, maybe he feels a little unsafe. But I don't think you need, you know, these drones to be, you know, shooting rockets. I don't think that's necessary. Okay, so I think that's everything in here. But let's
check the area with my focus, maybe.
I got you. We're gonna do it. Just checking around. Alright, yeah, so I think that's pretty much it.
Mounting rail. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah, baby. Come to mama.
Shouldn't be hard to remove.
Nice.
I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
Oh, leave the drone hangar. What do I hear? Something bad. You guys hear that? That's not good. Oh, hell no. Oh! Okay, so it was, what's it called? A stalker. Alright, well, I'm down. Let's get down and dirty, boy. Oh, Just hit him as many times as we can. Get rid of all of his, Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooh, get out of the way. Dude, this guy's resilient. Alright, nice. I'll take that wire, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, you just gotta get rid of all of his stealth abilities, because the moment you get rid of those, you're Gucci. I was thinking Scourger for a while, and honestly, I'm kind of glad it wasn't Scourger. Now, the thing is here, though, is that we have this area that seems accessible, because there's stuff in there. I just don't know how to open it.
Full already.
I will say that this room being a thing kind of leads me to believe that there might actually be like another room in the other area that we went to last episode. So now I'm even more curious to find out if there is like a secret like hidden location over there. How do you get down there, though? That's the question. How do you get to that room? Oh, it's right here. Oh, this is... Oh, my God. I'm such an idiot. Okay, that makes more sense. I was going to say, if there was... Isn't that room, like, connected to the other... Okay, alright, that makes more sense. I was going to say, what the fudge? For some reason, it looked like a different room to me from the other side. But no, this is Gucci. Alright, cool beans. I'm such an idiot.
Should have brought a cart.
Oh, goodness. Alright, nice. Well, I just want to make sure. I feel like I've definitely missed a couple of things before, like in our main playthrough, even though I was being like super, you know, attentive to like everything. So the fact that we have it is Gucci. We got it. We explored everything. This wasn't that big of an area. I was expecting there to be like, I mean, it's a deep, you know, like hangar, but it's not a big area. But nonetheless, that was pretty cool. What this is really gonna help us with is gonna be our spear and upgrading that, which is kind of the main reason why we did this. But obviously, exploration is another big reason why.
So this thing will improve my spear, huh?
Let's hope so. We didn't just climb the whole mountain, you know, for it not to. Alright, so I think we're actually going to... I don't know, should we fast travel there? I really want to try, like I said, I really want to try and hunt on my way there just because we need those like goat bones and skin, so I really need to get some of that. So I think we're gonna walk there. It's pretty far, but honestly, oh no! More? Are you kidding me? Oh, we got a little S. Hell no. Where do you go? I'm gonna get on high ground. Where you at, buddy? Hey, what's up, member? Welcome to TheSensualBeast here. Got him. Ooh. Damn it. Ooh. I'm just making sure that he doesn't have any more components on him. How about a little explosion? Oh, I completely missed. What an idiot. Woo! Alright. Nice. Mother of pearl. We got it though. We Gucci. Nice. Let's see if we can pick up some of those. No. Alright. It's Gucci. It's fine. Alright, let's make our way down. I think we're gonna change to our other armor as well. I really want to find I think it was I'm not sure what machine was called, but it was something with ice. Probably a machine with some kind of ice attack. Because I think we need one of their hearts to get the sneaky armor. But we haven't even found that machine yet, so I'm not sure if you can find them just out in the world like this, or do you have to do like a certain quest for them to like appear in the world. I'm not positive on that. Alright, well, let's just keep going down. There's definitely a different path that we took making our way up here, so. Okay, that's just lance horns. I thought it was like some other crazy machine. So I'm in my own business.
Nutritious.
What does this lead to? Oh, there's a quest over here too. I mean, if we're here, why not? I guess. Keener's Rock. All right, I'm down. Check it out. Let's change to our armor because you know it looks cool, especially in cutscenes. Surprisingly, we only have one quest here.
If Ikri's not coming back,
She'll be back. She never falters.
but if she has, then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
And I'm the one who can climb ice the fastest.
You have passed one test. The next test
We've
is
never
of
faced
silence.
anything like the machines that guard Thunder's drone.
Well, apparently someone has White Teeth Hunter. This is like a different tribe, well not tribe, but like a different sort of extension from the Banuk or something. It's kind of famous hunter tribe. Oh, talk to White Teeth Chieftain. Oh, this is the quest that what's it called? That we saw in the playthrough or walkthrough or whatever when they finally showed some gameplay. All right, well we'll get the quest and then we'll probably start it in a couple of episodes depending on, you know, maybe I'll start right now, but I'm kind of wanting to finish the spear quest first. But let's talk to him real quick.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
The test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. Two have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
I mean, that seems fair, I guess. All right. Well, I mean, can I be part of this test? Can I join the White Teeth?
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
Oh, okay. Survival of the fittest, huh?
What about the two who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone. Their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous.
Well, at least they don't go ignored.
You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratok and Araya?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thundersdrum will be their undoing.
Yeah, it seems like it. I mean, they already took a couple of brave men and women with them to the grave. Or not with them, they're not dead yet. But, I mean, at their rate, they might be dead already.
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, Shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Damn. Alright. Well, I want to be part of this tribe, although I think, I don't think Aloy is very fond, from what we've seen so far, is very fond of these methods. Of like, hey, go out there and survive, you know, just cold and machines. Have a good time. So, we'll see what happens here. I think we're going to end up helping the homies here trying to locate these two survivors, or at least one of them, I believe. We'll see what happens.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
Alright, The Survivor, new side quest.
Survival is sacred. So they leave people to die?
Well, I don't think, I mean, I see where Aloy is coming from, but this is a test, you know, you're trying to, it's like joining the AB club, or the band club, you know, you gotta, I don't know, play your trumpet for like an hour without, you know, having to take your mouth off the trumpet, or, I'm not sure if that's an actual thing, don't do it, kids, or the AB club, you know, you have to, I don't know, make a dirty video or whatever, so, it's a test, you know, it's not like they're like, oh, you know, they put them out there against their will to die, but, it is still very dangerous, and, I mean, we'll try and lend the help, if we can. Again, we're probably going to leave this for the future, though. I want to see if we... The Grave Horde. Someone said the Grave Horde? Grave Horde is back in the main game area. So none of these other guys have any other, like, launch or anything like that. I'm going to go talk to this guy again.
You blow back at us like a headwind.
With questions.
My ears chafe already.
Jeez, rude. Alright, never mind. I'm outie.
Alright, I'm going.
And we shall remain.
Rude. Alright. Let's keep making our way downtown. That was an interesting little side quest that we're gonna be taking under a chicken wing in the future. But for now, we gotta improve our spear first before we take on any quests to try and help out other fellow hunters and survivors. Alright, let's keep going here. Keep going down the mountain. Here you go. Don't try and run away from me. Mama can hear you. Mama knows you're here. You can't escape, Mama. Come here, Badger. I need your skin, or your... Actually, I think... Oh no, my controller's doing this thing where, like, it doesn't respond properly. I'm not sure, again, I think I mentioned this in a different live stream, but I'm not sure if it's my controller. Let me know if this happens to you guys. Or maybe it's just my, like, my PS4's, like, Bluetooth, I don't know, connection thing. I'm not sure if it's, you know, it's malfunctioning now, or it's getting old. I don't know, but lately, like, it's like that whole thing where my, oh, no. I am not gonna deal with chargers. No. 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 They can't follow me forever. I'm just gonna run. I have no reason to take them out, to be quite honest. Oh, this is a bandit camp. Control tower. There's another control tower here. Oh, there is. There's a ton of these things. Control towers. There's also. Oh no! Wait. Man, these Felicians are still following me. All right, now I'm out of here. Bye, girlfriend. Ooh. Let me take a look at this though. Ooh, Yellowstone sucks. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think it sucks. I've never been, but my family has been. And from what I've heard, it's a very beautiful place. Let's see, frozen wild sex. No, that's not important. Subverter says I'll get docked if I don't do the person response assignment. Okay, fine. Here you go, a rubble nag. This trip sucks. Yellowstone sucks. High school sucks. Dropped my sandwich in some weird rainbow water and it got dissolved. Kinda wicked, I guess, but now I'm hungry. Why are they always saying to admire the view? Who cares about the view? Don't make me look at things I don't want to look at. Bears, raccoons, rabbits, so many furry. Who cares it's. Holocaust here sucks. Couldn't deal latest Goblination patch till we get back on Autobus and miss Shattered Chasm challenge. My horde was so pissed. I hate nature. There, done. Enjoy. That sounds like yeah, maybe there's some fellow gamers out there who think this way, but hey, not one of I'm not one of them. I like to go outdoors and enjoy the sun from maybe every couple of years, maybe a couple 10 years. I like to peek out into the sun and say hello and then peek back in and keep playing video games. But hey, you gotta do it at some point. That's great though. It's interesting because it's actually in a bus, which I would imagine is a school bus. A magic school bus? That I can't be sure. There's gotta be a lot of goodies in that building. I do want to find out because, the one thing I will say that Yellowstone would have been I mean, it is interesting location for what they've chosen. Oh, controller, stop freaking out. Oh! Hell no. Let's go, Felicia.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Oh, there's two of them. What? Okay, alright. That's what we're gonna do? That's what we're gonna do it? I'm done. Roll away. What? Let's go, boys. Rush me. Pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, these are like hot springs. You gonna rush me? You gonna fight me and start running away? No one runs away from the TheSensualBeast.
Now's my chance.
They even hit him? Yeah. I know. Oh, shoot, I was trying to go for a headshot. Nice. Right in the crotch. There you go. Woo. Man, I don't know, man. I used to be pretty good with like leading targets in this game. And ever since I came back to do the new Game Plus save that I have, it hasn't been the same. Dude, I have to restart my controller. This is so annoying. It's been happening like a lot lately. Sometimes I've been like yesterday's game session when I was streaming, it wasn't happening, and then today, like I don't know, about an hour ago when I was playing some Call of Duty before I started the stream, it's sort of like my other controller. I have 3 controllers actually, but I mainly use 2. I have a golden controller and a white controller, and my golden controller, which is actually the newer one, started doing the same thing. Like I literally just got that like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, and I haven't dropped it. I haven't, you know, I take care of my controllers, and that was doing it. And then also the white one, which is the one I'm using right now, which I've had for about, I don't know, maybe half a year now. You know, I've dropped it a couple times, nothing significant. I don't throw my controllers or anything like that, but it was the same thing. Like it was just like the inputs were like glitching, and it was like getting a mind of its own, and I don't know. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh, geysers. So beautiful. I wonder if it damages you if you're staying too close to these. This is so badass, dude. Oh. Haha, that's so cool. That's so cool. I was gonna say though that Yellowstone Park is a really cool location for them to cover. Oh, that's gonna make the cold go away. But I kind of hope they continue to cover it in future DLC, like not DLC, but like future games. Like they do mention that the cut covers a really expansive area. I don't think we're just like seeing a portion of it here, hopefully, because I don't want it, you know, to be like they covered, you know, Yellowstone Park in this DLC and they never come back to it ever again. Because I mean, like seeing like this, like these formations and that kind of stuff, I mean that's so cool, you know. And for them to just use it for one DLC would be kind of a waste, I think. So hopefully they'll continue to expand on this in the future. Actually, you know what? While we're here, there is a pigment not too far from us. Although this is like leading me in a weird path. I think it's just this way. Yeah, here we go. He did say that I think they were next to... Is that, what machine is that over there? It's a scrapper. Anybody got time for that? Is it here? Oh yes, I think it's here. Yeah, I think the pigments are usually close to like geysers and stuff. Oh, I definitely want to change armors here. I do not want to get into another fight with anyone right now. I just don't want to use my resources right now from the map to. Oh, there we go. This is so cool. Yes, nice. Pigmen Dark Salt. Oh, it's red. The only one we found is yellow. This one's red. Interesting. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna get out of here for now. Just gonna get out of here for now. I'll come back and start hunting anyways, like in the future. But just right now, I want to. I just want to get this quest done without doing much fighting again. Just because we don't have that much resource in terms of like wire and that kind of stuff. I mean, 320 is not bad. Like, it's not a tiny amount, but it's also not...
The magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
You never even felt the cold, did you? If we hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you disappeared?
Who's this guy talking to? Njuk. So this was like a visitor center for Yellowstone National Park. I'm also interested. I was gonna also mention earlier. I'm interested to see because in Horizon there's a lot of real world locations, obviously. So there's like videos that show like the real locations compared to the game locations. So hopefully someone makes a video of the locations in this DLC compared to the in real world locations in Yellowstone Park. Check this out though. Visitor center.
Visitor center's a bust.
Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and check this out in the actual thing, just because you can hear a little bit better in here.
Visitor center's a bust. I'm recording the strategic and operational value at roughly 0 point squat. No reason we shouldn't pack the staff onto a vert and send them back to Nowheresville as soon as the gates are locked. Enjoy basic income, ding-dongs.
Oh. Were they being replaced as well by like automated systems and robots and that kind of stuff? I think so. It seems like, or sounds like it. I mean, he mentioned the same thing that that Shelby mentioned in her logs. All right. Anyways, personal log. Could get some demolition bots in here and level the structure. Might be something of value in the walls. Copper wire or something. But that's about all we're going to get out of this dump. Hell, or just let it rot out here for all I care. Uh-oh, one more thing. That Jepperds lady? Marnie Jepperds, operations manager? Well, we have access to the National Park Department employee registry. Let's put a no rehire flag on her account. Teach her not to get lippy with her superiors. And I know a couple of those people in my workplace. Alright. So we got that. Alright, cool. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get this campfire as well while we're at it. Just save. Another hollow point here, or data point. Our final 2 weeks. All right. Let's see. To all staff from Marnie Jeffords. Subject addressing the rumors. Some of you have overheard portions of the, let's call them spirited, conversations I've been having with the charming Mr. Blevins in my office over the past week. So let's address the honking big elephant we're crammed into this room with. The park has been acquired by something called Firebreak, and they're restricting access to authorized personnel. I wish I had more details to share, but those are literally the only ones I've been given. Upshot, this isn't a national park anymore. No visitors means no visitor center. We've got 2 weeks. I know this is not easy. If you're like me, this place represents something bigger and more important than a paycheck. Believe me, I am right there with you when I say that this park is the most beautiful place in America. It's not PR, it's not hype. It breaks my heart to think that nobody will be around to applaud our faithful, old faithful, or stare into the beauty pool. But this is where we find ourselves. I realize there's a temptation to check out and give up, but I really need your help over the next 2 weeks. Tours will continue through Friday, so I'm going to need guides, and even though regular ops at the gift shop are suspended, we've got a ton of surplus merch to box up and ship back to manufacturers, including about a bazillion unsold Monreg holo figurines. Yes, Monreg wants everything but the display fix back. No, I can't imagine why either. Please, you guys, just give me 2 more weeks of your time. I can't shut this place down alone. Best, Marty. Interesting. I wonder what... This probably has something to do with whatever is coming out of that volcano. Is my guess. Like this Firebreak company this probably has something to do with that, I would imagine. I don't know if it has something to do with Project Zero Dawn. A lot of things in that time. I actually don't even remember what the time frame, like what year the whole Zero Dawn thing happened. I think it was in the 40s, I believe. So this all takes place in that time frame, I believe. But I'm not sure if it is connected to Project Zero Dawn or like another project that was being worked on at the time. I'm not sure, but I'm definitely interested to find out because this already sounds pretty interesting. All right, well, let's go ahead and go in here. We have merchants.
Can't carry more.
But my speculation is it's probably going to be an interesting merchant. So let's talk to him.
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, yes. Hello, well, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
Ah, so this is where we're going to be trading in our figurines. Interesting. I really want to see all the holograms, though, because what he's talking about is holograms, and I would imagine they're moving holograms. So that's actually really cool. Alright.
So these totems... The images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have.
I will say that is true. Like, in this world, they don't really, you know, like, the actual animals, you know, real beasts, real creatures, they don't get as much love as, you know, as the mechanical ones. I mean, that being said, mechanical beasts are really interesting, so, I mean, I don't blame them, but, it seems like no one's really interested. Like, every myth always revolves around the machines and not really the real life, creatures, which is interesting. Alright.
You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me, but surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
That's interesting. Alright. Well, I wonder if we can trade any figurines right now. Let's see.
I found some of those animal figurines you like.
Oh, nice. So, we can actually trade for one. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 6. Yeah. So yeah, because he has the bear, and we're finding the other ones. I wonder if we should do it right now or just wait until, because I don't know. Should we wait until we have all of them? I guess we'll do the ones we have now. Why not? Go ahead and give him this one as well. So now we're just missing what? 3, 4? 4 of them? Yeah. All right.
The cut may have forgotten you, little ones, but I will not. And now that you've returned to your pedestals, I can show others.
Okay, nice. So I guess we can activate them. I thought he was going to activate them. Now, though, I am going to save the rest for when I have all of them, because I think if we had all of them, he would have done something. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and collect the rest. I like how Ayla's like, oh, she's got that face of like, oh, this guy. All right.
I should get going.
Of course, of course. I've taken up so much of your time already. But I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for more figurines?
If I run across any, I'll bring them your way.
Hey, let's go. Nice. So let's check these out. Activate Hollow Projector. This is for the deer.
Protocoleus virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Well, he's not completely wrong. That's interesting. Oh, I actually want to check out the bear first.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were!
He did not want to be cornered by a black bear. No, sir. I've never even seen a black bear, but I know that you did not want to be cornered by one. They are quite furry and quite, quite cuddly, at least from afar. But no. Alright.
Puma Concolor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Well, he definitely likes to prey on younger children. Man, not children, but younger men. Children. What am I talking about? That's completely wrong joke. All right. Anyways, interesting. All right. Well, let's go ahead and find the rest. We have four left. So now I'm even more interested in find these. I thought they were just gonna be because the figures that in the collectibles that we have found before, they're just like, oh well, here we go. You know, here's the collectibles. But well, this guy is a little
back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
I have indeed. But first, I need to trade with him.
That's all I need to know.
Oh no, wrong option.
Back again.
You've picked.
All right, trade. I just need to sell him some stuff real quick. I really don't want to sell some of this stuff because again, this is not exactly easy stuff to acquire. But I don't think we're gonna be using any of these hearts here in the Frozen Wilds, so I think it's fine. We don't really need them right now. For now, I'll keep the rest of those. Ice, we have quite a bit of ice, but I want to get rid of it because I do want to use ice. Ooh, actually, we should probably get rid of one of those, and I think that should be good. And then this, get rid of that, get rid of... Oh, that's the only one we don't need. Okay, cool. Alright.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
That is true, I agree. We'll come back though. Oh, controller, don't do this to me. Oh my god, look at this. It's doing the same thing again. So frustrating. I also need to sell some potions as well.
Care to talk about these
They're not really mine, but I've always got time to talk about them.
Oh, okay. Damn it. I thought he was going to say the same thing. I wouldn't cut him off if he was going to say something different. Alright, well, let's go ahead and sell some more stuff here. I just need to sell actually some potions. Mainly, I'll sell like two, it's like 3 of these. We have found so many of these like full health potions. Also just the half health potions. So I'll sell like 2 more of these. Just so we can pick up some of the ones we've been finding.
That's all for now.
Until next time then.
Alrighty. Yeah, so let's pick up the one here. And I'll probably, if we don't do it in the actual episode, I'll probably go back in between episodes to pick up some of the other potions and healing potions that we found in the other locations that we've been to so far. Alright, well, there's that. I'm tempted to go to this peak and pick up that pigment, but I think we're gonna make our way back to the spear guy as quickly as possible here. That way we can get this quest finished. We're already an hour and 23 minutes in, and we really haven't done much of the quest. I mean, we went to the location, but after that, we really haven't done anything else. So we kind of have to get back to it, really. Take some of that. Take some healing. Goat over there. That was a squirrel. Alright. Yeah, we came up here the other day. I don't think there was anything though. As far as I can tell, there's nothing. It's just a road. I was thinking that there might have been some hollow like data points, but as far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be any. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Alright, let's go back. I'm gonna take the... Well, actually, ooh, we can... Oh, that's right, we can... Yeah, we can tell from here. I'm gonna take this left side this time. We've already gone through the right side a couple times now. So, let's see if we can discover anything on the left side this time. I think there might be something up here. Let's go check it out. Sorry, buddy.
Tasty.
Oh, I mean, I guess goat is pretty tasty. There you go. Come to mama. Where's he going? Oh my god. That was such a bad aim. Alright, let's just keep going here. I don't think there's anything up here. I was kinda hoping there was maybe like a data point or something, but doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, the view from up here. Look at that, man. Oh! My goodness. Look at that view. That view, man. That view. It's too good. We're coming up on a 40 right here. Oh, nice. Are these boars? Yeah, boars. I was gonna say, kind of need some ghosts. Whoa, that's a lot of boars, man. I don't think I've ever seen that many boars in one location. What are you doing, boy? Is he hunting something or someone? He's just hiding in the woods. I think he's hunting those boars. What the? Oh, he is hunting boars. Yo, he's going for it. They're not exactly the best hunters. Alright, let's keep going here. Yeah. Let's keep going this way. Is there anything new here? Do these keep oh, they do keep spawning things in. That's interesting. That's actually pretty handy. Wait, the person's track? What? I thought this was a Tonix track. Do any requests require us to track someone? Maybe this one? Oh, I don't know. I'd seen that before, but I thought it was a Tonix tracks. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Just gonna keep going. No thanks. Thanks, but I'm gonna say no thanks. Yo, that snow is heavy. I think we should be there, right? Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, and this snow is extremely heavy. Look at this. Whew.
Oh, the winters. Coming at once.
That sounds dirty. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Is this what you...
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending, and what does the conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me. Might as well get started improving my spear.
Hells yeah, man. We got plenty of modifications. to attach. How many modifications is the question though? Can we get two modifications? I was kind of hoping for more, especially if we could even have like an adept lance. But it's fine. It's Gucci. I'll take it. Let's see. This melee weapon has a quick light attack. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We already know that. So we got a couple. We got spear damage coil of 30. Let's go ahead and attach that. And then we also have 20. Ooh, first spear modification. Hell yeah, man. We got 24. Oh, my controller's doing that thing again. And 23. So we'll go ahead and attach the 24 in there as well. I think 30 is the highest you can get. I'm not actually sure. But I haven't gotten anything higher than 30, so I think 30 is the highest you can get. So that's pretty good. That's already improved our spear damage for quite a bit. Now I don't know if you can also get. Can you attach like? You can't attach anything other than let's see, swap modification. Yeah, so you can only attach the spear. Like the specific spear modifications, you can't attach like an electric modification or anything like that. So, that's interesting. I wonder if any of these come with like extra damages, like tear or electricity. As far as I can tell, not really, but I'm also not positive on that. Oh yeah, that's right. We completely forgot about this. Whoa, what? Oh, really? That's what he goes a blue. You give me a blue? Thanks, man, but. No thanks. And keep your blue modification part. I don't want it. I'll take the water though, that's for sure. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Yes, we need that. That's actually nice. And I mean, it's a green, so I mean, I guess I'll take it. But I'm not really gonna use it, so it's fine. I'm still wondering what these are for. Like, are these like special? Are these specific? Actually, these might be specific to only the Banuk weapons. I'm not sure. We might actually. Can I try and maybe attaching them to one of our? Yeah. Okay. So those are specific to. I think. Well, maybe those are those for the weapon or are those for the armor? Let's check. So I was gonna say they're not popping up on my list of things that I can attach to. Okay, so no, they're not specific. So you can't attach these to other things. That's interesting. Are they just like the? I've never seen those. I'm pretty sure that these are new with the DLC because I've never seen these before. But let's go ahead and sell some of the ones that we don't want, like the one he gave us. And then some other ones that we've found.
The blue light. That's our task.
Oh, I can't use him as a vendor anymore? Alright, never mind. I'll go ahead and go to vendor up here then, I guess. Okay, how far are we into the stream? Okay, an hour and 30 minutes. That's not too bad. I think we're doing pretty good so far. In terms of quests, we can jump back into the main quest or jump into the survivor quest if we wanted to as well. But really what I want to keep doing is just keep hunting to get more of those maps. But yeah, maybe not the most interesting thing for you guys to watch. So we might actually jump into a main, either main stories quest line or a side quest. But first we trade that, that. And then we'll sell that as well. We'll sell that. Got 4 of those, sell that. Okay. I always just want to sell like this 24 one because we have like 3 of them, so we might as well just sell one. We don't really need the other one. Sell one of those as well. And then we can actually sell one of these as well. That's fine. Alright, nice. And then that's pretty much it. I don't think I want to sell anything else. Everything else is pretty much Gucci. Go ahead and sell this as well. Bony meat is actually not bad. You use these to make the other potions, so we'll go ahead and sell like 1 stash of it. We don't need 2. And then we should be good. There you go. So now let's check out this whole armor thing. Because I want to attach... You can't attach anything to the Shield Weaver, which is kind of unfortunate, but it makes sense, you know. It's already pretty powerful. But, to these other armors, it'd be kind of handy to attach some of these other, mods on it, just because it's going to give us a little bit extra, which is definitely handy. So I'm going to go ahead and empty that. Let's just go ahead and empty all of them. Put this one at the forefront. Put that one there, and then do that one right there. Yeah, there we go. So that bumped it up quite a bit. Nothing too crazy, but let me see how much actually it was without with like that on. So 82. I mean, again, it's nothing too crazy, but you know, it's better than nothing. I'll take it. And then the other one I think was for ice, I believe. It's not popping up here, and it wasn't popping up with our weapons. So again, I'm not sure. Maybe the weapon thing is definitely only for the new weapons, and the no, here it is. I guess it was only popping up because the one that I checked for it wasn't for ice. So I think that's the only thing we have for that. What am I using for ice? I think it is the Rattler. Yeah, so we can clear those two. Use 51 freeze. Yeah, shock. I mean, this is really good for using it with the bow, with the war bow. But I'm not. I usually use the war bow for corruption. But I don't know. We'll change in the future if the Rattler doesn't work out. I mean, I like using the Rattler because it's a fun weapon. It's not the best weapon, obviously, but it's a fun weapon. And so we'll use it for that later. If anything, we can even equip one less handling and see how fast that is. Because it's pretty fast, but it's nothing, you know, like something out of this world in terms of like how fast it reloads. But just putting a little bit of extra ice in there just to kind of make it a little more potent when it comes to freezing the enemies as quickly as possible. And I think that's actually it in terms of the modifications that have like those special like looking things around them. So we should be good. There we go.
Oh, underestimate them. We will not bow.
You know what? Before we go anywhere.
Trade for blue
So clever.
Oh, they trade some good stuff, but unfortunately we just don't have the other components like a Frost Claw heart or a Scorcher heart or a Fire Claw heart. All right. Ooh, we can actually. We can get this armor. Should we? Should we? I really want to get this right here, but we haven't found any Frost Claws, and I honestly don't know where you find them in the world. I would imagine there's somewhere over here. Maybe they're part of the main quest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, they use different things. How much blue gleam do we have, first of all? I think we have... Is it resources or treasures? I think it's special items. So we have 16 blue gleam. How much does it take to buy that armor? 14 blue gleam. I really want to get this, and if we don't even have enough to get this one right now. I mean, I want to get all of them really, and we should be able to technically with if we collect all the blue gleam, but. I really want to get this first just because I know I'm going to be using this a lot. This one will probably use it, but right now as far as I can tell, we haven't faced the, what is it, the Frost Claw? So we don't, there's no need for us to have this, although that being said, facing that machine with this armor on will probably make it a little bit easier in terms of the ice attacks, but I think we're gonna stick with what we have right now. I think we're gonna save, and then hopefully in the future we'll be able to get all of them at the same time. I mean, right now our freeze resistance with this one, with the Ice Hunter Adept, is 139 against freeze attacks, which is pretty good. That's pretty good, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the base like resistance for ice that armor has is, so. With the modifications, maybe having the other one gives us a little bit extra than the one we already have right now. Anyways, though, let's see what we want to do here. Do we want to do Survivor, or do we want to do... where does Survivor take us in the map? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, so this is gonna take us... this is gonna take us far. I'm gonna say we're gonna leave the one for later. I mean, we already went all the way up there, and we can just fast travel to that camp that we got the quest from. But we're gonna do the main quest, I think, right now. We're gonna embark on the main quest, and hopefully in that path we'll be hunting as well, and we'll be able to get those maps. I'm definitely going to be working on hunting up a lot more in between episodes this time. So hopefully by either the end of this episode or next episode, we'll be able to get the rest of the maps to get not only the blue gleam to start saving up for some of the other armors and weapons, but also the other like figurines and that kind of stuff, because I think some of the rewards for those is also some blue gleam, so that's gonna be pretty handy. But I guess go ahead and do the Shaman's Path, which is something that we're supposed to do like 2 episodes ago now. And oh, she's gonna be in that area right there. All right, well, I'm down. Go ahead and put down our quest line and start making our way downtown. I do actually have to squeeze the lemon, though. Actually, that's not this guy.
About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
Jeez.
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so. I like return customers.
He said we could meet his daughter, his associate, or assistant, as he likes to call her. I just don't know where she would be. We've been to a couple of merchants now, and I haven't found her. Maybe it was that Banuk, not Banuk. Well, no, because that was a Karja chick. I was gonna say it was that Karja lady, but he's Osram, so it couldn't have been her. All right, well, I gotta squeeze the lemon, guys. Again, if you guys are watching this as a video, skip forward like I don't know, give me 2 minutes. Skip forward 2 minutes. In the meantime, if you're not, enjoy the cool little animations that Aloy does when she is she's just, standing there. So I'll be right back. Gotta squeeze the lemon. Give me 2 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
The hunt brought me past Stone Guild today. Seems we have some unwanted visitors.
These cities of the south sound like wonders, but I prefer a tent I can take. Thank you.
How long must we wait for?
Alright, so change of plans on squeezing the lemon. Someone else is squeezing the lemon, so we have to wait.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
To squeeze our lemon. There's a lot of lemon squeezing talk here. Let's just keep going. Let's just get on with this quest. We gotta definitely keep an eye out though for some goats, which we already see a ton, because they're basically everywhere. Take that. You're running away, buddy. We are really not getting that lucky though. I mean, we've gotten quite a bit of the bone and all that kind of stuff, but not enough skins, man. I need more skin. I don't know why that sounds weird. But I need more goat skin. That also sounds weird. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm saying. We need to get that armor, man. Well, actually, many of the maps, but also I guess maybe future armor. I don't know what the requirements for the other armor sets are. We got some goats up there. A badger, which we also need. Oh my god, I wouldn't have been able to hit that branch if I wanted to. I'm just gonna stop embarrassing myself and pick up this bony meat. I hate that she stops her lines when I go into the minute to craft some more arrows. Alright, let's keep going. My aim has just really gotten, it's been rough, man. If you guys watch my other, like, my original videos for Horizon, you'd be like, oh, okay, he has decent aim. You know, he can make, you know, he can get the kills. Lately, I just cannot, like, I cannot track a moving, you know, moving entity to save my life. Just can't do it, man. Just can't do it. Don't know why. Just can't.
You're a long way from home, too. Watch your back out there.
Alright. Alright.
That's a load off.
Berglund said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Not that far. Yay! Nice. At least that one gives what we needed. Wasn't all for nothing. Nice. We're almost there. We only need like 2 more. Oh, there he is. She?
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending a pulse or signal.
Definitely not a good one. Alright. Let's talk to her. I'm gonna change to a different armor just to see what these different armors look like in the cutscenes. I don't know. It's interesting to me.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Berglund told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. What can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Oh, that's not good.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me, too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
I mean, that can't be too far off from what we've experienced in the vanilla game. I'm sure if it's connected or not. We'll see.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
You gotta do me like that, buddy? You gotta do me like that? I mean, hopefully he helps me after the Hal Pump, so let's get to it.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Damn straight. Let's go. Nice. I like the deal. Destroy or override the demon. I mean, oh, demonic long life. It says that it heals them, so that's something that I did know from like reading like the entries and that kind of stuff that we've been checking out like the last couple of weeks before this DLC drops. So yeah, that's something that's gonna be interesting here. Probably not in a good way, because that means that when we damage these things, when these machines are damaged, they're still gonna be able to, you know, take us out. Okay, go ahead and... I wouldn't really want to try and use the Rattler again, but so far I haven't had much success with it, to be quite honest. Which is definitely not good. It's ice, right? Or fire that I have with this, yeah, so... I think I just leave the normal bow in there.
I can kill the machines, but what about the tower?
I'm definitely gonna override it, that's for sure. Oopsies. Goddamn. I think with every pulse though, they heals the machine, so we gotta just... Oh, ouch. Holy Medusas! Okay. Oh, this could be bad. Did I change my... I thought I had my Rattler. Oh no, I had the... Oh, yeah, never mind. Nope, didn't have it. Don't do it, don't do it. It's definitely not as fast. Oh no. Hell no. Alright, no, there's no reason to do that. Let's get rid of those mofos as quickly as possible. I gotta get... Shoot, dude. You know what? No, it's not worth. I changed the handling for this to be a little bit slower, but for it to do more ice damage. And it is doing more ice damage, but it's not worth it. It's not worth the cost. Freeze, tear... freeze, tear, shock. Shock, freeze, corruption. Okay, so I'm gonna remove that one. And give it... where's the handling? 59. Yep. There we go. So what happens here? These things are being healed though, that's the problem.
Out of ammo, but not...
Baby
repairs them.
On these, Felicia. Get off of me. Yeah, there we go. Woo-wee. All right. Never lose trust in the Rattler. Just gotta be patient with it. Hopefully, it doesn't revive him. Shouldn't. Hopefully not. That wasn't the description. Alright, thank you. I'll take that. See, what I like about the Shield, especially in ultra hard difficulty, is that it negates that first hit, whatever it is, and however strong it is. Especially if it's really strong, it definitely negates it, for the most part. And then if it's not very strong, then it keeps your armor up. And with the other armors, even though I do have quite a bit of, like, you know, protection against like melee attacks, you still do quite a bit of damage, you know, and you still have to like heal yourself and use healing potions. So I do like these armors, and I used to you know use like specific armors and very hard difficulty, but in ultra hard, it's kind of hard to justify why you wouldn't just use you know like the shield with armor. It's just
very cold.
It just negates so much damage. But we're still alive. So Just gotta do a little more dodging maybe. So we can destroy it or override it. We're gonna go ahead and override it. There's no reason to destroy it. That's what the difference is, what the benefits are of destroying it or overriding it.
It can be overridden.
Nice. Tower repairs and provides shock resistance to hostile machines, stuns over machines. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I kind of heard what she said when we overrode it, but I'm not sure if there's any specific benefits so far. All right, we'll just go talk to the homie over here. We'll figure that out later. I should have used my spear as well, just to try out the new mods on it, but we'll use it later.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far. You should too. You'll have earned it.
Oh, interesting. Alright.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Well, I mean, I can't say I'm not, but, you know, the reason behind it is also very interesting.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
Okay. Interesting.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up. Somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Alright.
Well,
I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Yo, he's off. He's off. Look at him. Look at him go. He's like, I'm out of here, brah. Oh my god. What is he? Oh, he went to the thing. I thought these were like the cauldrons of this area. I'm not sure.
Hey, Naltuk. There's something more I wanted to know.
It is better to go prepared.
Good point, but never mind.
I guess I have an ordeal to face.
If it's any consolation, I survived it.
Well, I guess that actually does give me hope, especially coming from a guy who says he's not a warrior.
I've seen the likes of this somewhere before.
Have you? Oh. Okay, we can definitely hurt that. We don't want to, I don't think.
The same sacred lines as the machines.
Oh. Alright, interesting. So let me see, Because there's stuff in cauldrons, I think, in this area as well. Pretty sure. I don't know where we see that though. Shadow items are known. Notifications. Tonics. How far are we into? Oh, we're only 17% into this DLC. Wow, that's amazing. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that we're not even close to being finished with this DLC. Okay. Well, there you go, I guess.
Maybe I can trade this blue gleam.
I have to figure out exactly what
to keep the hunters happy.
What benefits like we have from overriding it instead of destroying it. I was thinking that maybe we would be able to have the machines in this area not be hostile against us, but I'm not sure if that's the actual thing that happens. I think she mentioned it, but I was
stocking up.
I was just mesmerized with what was going on, but I didn't really hear what she said, so we'll have to check it out later. But this path is actually up here. It's actually not too far. I don't want to fully like delve into the main quest yet, but I do want to see if doing this kind of unlocks that new machine, because I don't know. I mean, we've explored a good chunk of this area up here, and we never ran into it. It might be on this area, you know, on this side, maybe even on this side, which I think is the mountain, the actual like the fume mountain. But I don't know. None of the machines that are highlighted here are that new machine. So we might have to go like a certain amount into like the main deals, like the main story, for them to like come out or appear. I'm not sure. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna keep going with the main quest here, and then hopefully in the future we'll be able to unlock the actual location of some of these machines, or just get them in a, in a certain area. Should we walk there? I guess we'll just fast travel there for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and fast travel. I will though. What's it called? Again, be doing a lot more hunting in between episodes to get those maps, get the blue gleam collected. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in seeing me collecting the blue gleam. That way you guys know where it is. But again, if you have the maps,
must be the ice wasps. The Shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
I was actually wondering what this little thing was, so I guess that's what it is. I thought it was something important. I didn't know it was tied to the main quest though. Alright, let's go ahead and sell some stuff before we go up there. That way our inventory isn't like... I guess technically it's not completely full, but I'll go ahead and... I don't even really know why... everything that we have right now is kinda important, so... we'll just sell extra stuff that we don't need too much of. I think that should be good. 16 spots, not too bad. Armor or modification wise, we're pretty good. And yeah, we should be good. I'm really tempted to buy this, but I'm gonna hold off. We're really close to getting that map. Yeah, Badger. Yeah, we're actually really close to getting this map actually. So that's our next one. But what I mainly was looking for, this goat skin and the badger bone. And again, the badger bone, I think I might actually get the blue gleam first and then get the animal figurines after. I was thinking of getting this one first and then this one, but I'm just right now, I'm like really wanting to know where all the blue gleam is. So I think this is the one that we're going to be focusing on first, and then we'll probably focus on this one afterwards. But yeah, we should be good. Now this time I actually got squeezed before we actually embark on this quest. So again, if you guys are watching this as a video, just fast forward about 2 minutes or so, and I'll be right back. Alright, limit has been squeezed. It's time to embark on our adventure here. Surprisingly enough though, I thought it was going to be farther up, and it's really not that far. Although there's not much that, like, you know, that you have to, like, I don't know, go from here. So I'm not really sure where we're going after this, but I don't know, it's interesting. Controller, oh jeez, dude, this controller is, I may have to plug it in like via USB, because usually when I do that, it stops the whole like glitching out and bugging out. But it's not always the case. He's getting intense though, that's for sure. Should I be worried? Not positive. Oh, okay. Never mind. Kind of calm down a little bit. I got you, goat. These are interesting. Mother of all views. Can you even see the other mountain from here? No, I think it's covered by this mountain. Oh yeah, it's back. Yeah, there you go. It's back there. There's actually something up there. Ooh, interesting. Shoo-wee. Look at this. Amazing. Just amazing, man. Let's keep going here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the streams and the coverage of this DLC so far. Hopefully it's not too boring for you guys. Again, I play my games in a certain way. You know, I like to explore. I like to explore every nook and cranny of an open world game. You know, I like to do everything, get everything.
I forget what warmth feels like out here.
It's pretty cold, or at least it looks like it's pretty cold. Although actually, Yellowstone in real life, again, my family went, and they do say that it's very cold, very cold, and snow is very heavy as well. So it's not it's not far from the truth here. Oh, hello there. Whoa. Alright. Damn. This is interesting. But yeah, I mean, you know, I mentioned this in my normal Horizon playthrough, but, you know, I play in a certain way. With this, you know, with this DLC, it's a small, well, compared to the, you know, to the original game, it's a smaller piece of area and content, to a degree. So I want to, you know, I want to experience as much of it as possible. And, you know, if I was, you know, playing without streaming or without recording, I would definitely not like breeze through anything. I would, you know, like pay attention to everything, you know, because I can explore every nook and cranny. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I mean, I know everybody else kind of just, you know, just like, you know, goes through the whole thing quickly, but nah, I ain't about that life, man. I like to enjoy my games, you know, I like to enjoy the experience, and especially with open world games, you know, I love just exploring everything that is out there in the world for us to explore. So, and especially in a game like this, like Horizon, that makes it more accessible to like find the collectibles and do all the different things, you know. I mean, this is one of the few games I've platinumed, and that is because the game just kind of, you know, doesn't give you anything too crazy to do, like, I don't know, complete, you know, 20 different versions of the game and 20 different difficulties or something like that. I mean, I don't mind that, but, you know, at a point you gotta be like, okay, I've played this too many times already, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's a very natural trophies and natural things that you're gonna end up doing at some point or another that you get trophies for and that you get achievements for. And I think, you know, personally, I like that. I don't like games that make you do these crazy things to get the trophies and to, like, you know, to get the
For the new might find this blue gleam stuff valuable.
I mean, I sure do. But yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy how this game has done trophies so far, and you know, it's rewarding. It's rewarding. Again, this is one of the few games that I've platinumed. Again, it's not the hardest platinum, but I don't think it has to be. You know, as long as you explore the world, I think you should be rewarded for it. And I don't know. I really enjoy it. What can I say? Regardless though, again, hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far.
I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Yep, follow the shaman's path, activate the ritualistic marker optional. Oh, we're definitely gonna activate it. We are definitely gonna activate it. Do you want to change armors? I don't know, man. Again, I like using different armors for different occasions. Actually, we're gonna roll with this one, the Protector Depth. It looks cool. I really like the Protector Depth. It's one of the first few armors that I got in the game, and it's a really cool armor, actually. So we're just gonna leave that on. It looks cool. It's sleek. It's powerful.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
Follow the shaman's path. What if we go the wrong direction? I know, but I mean, we gotta explore, right? Alright, let's keep going here. Yeah, this should be the path right here. So I guess do we just keep activating these? Yep, here we go.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
Yep. Let's keep going here. Let's see. Alright, just gotta check something. Oh, controller. Come on. I just plugged you in. Really? Jeez, dude. It's always the left.
Dead end.
Ooh.
But at least there's stuff.
Yeah, do that. Nice. It's always the left thumbstick or the right thumbstick that gives me issues. So annoying. Oh my god. Alright, let me It's supposed to be wireless, and now I have to have this thing plugged in all the time for it to not freak out on me. Oh, what is this?
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Oh, nice. Let's say wind chime, machine parts, wire, metal fragments, arrange the spells.
What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
You should be able to, yeah. So we're supposed to be going that way. But before we do, let's go this way. Ooh, hello there.
Wrong way.
Goodies. The right way. The way where there's goodies. Ooh, there's goodies as well over here. And don't mind if I do.
The way out. Some gear though.
That's what we came for. Then, you know, crazy machines. Whoa, my focus is freaking out. It's like changing colors or something. Oh, there we go. What the fuck was that? Is it supposed to do that? I think that's a glitch. It looked kind of cool, but I don't think that's supposed to happen. Yeah, let's keep going this way. Whoa, what the hell? Do we come from this way? I think so. I wasn't looking up, so I'm not sure if we crossed that or not. Or walked past it.
Another marker. Good.
Nice. Some chimes over there. Let's go this way.
Better go back after I grab this loot.
I like how you think, Aloy. We think alike. Alright. Go ahead and grab this.
Okay, that way then.
Perfect. Are the chimes this way? They are. Okay. What about this way?
Not this way.
Oh, there's no loot over here. Alright. Alright. Shiny rock. Oh, my... my shadow kind of scared me there for a second. I was like, what the fudge is that? It's just me. Oh, we're supposed to be going this way, actually, right? Oh my, I hear something over there.
Wait. Back?
Yeah, definitely back. I was going to see if there's any loot.
A chime. Not sure I saw this fork before.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Not this way. Then where?
Oh, this time I'm actually gonna. Oh, I see it.
Up.
There we go. It's pretty freaky, man.
Stalkers. Better be careful.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, I wanted to leave my other this armor on, but we might have to change to, either sneaky armor or... We'll change to this sneaky armor, and then we'll change to our awesome armor to take the range hits.
Okay. Through here.
Just the one? Seems like that. I need my other bow. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, okay. Time to change armors. Very quickly. You know what? I'm just gonna change to my other armor, just because he doesn't have any his gun anymore, so he's just gonna charge me. Oh, nice. We didn't have to take out the other bolts. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and. What should we throw out? Shoot, man. Honestly, I don't. Oof. Wow, I have a lot of this. Not sure why I have so much of that. Let's go ahead and disassemble some of that. Make way for that and that. Yes, there's a ton of stuff in here. Some blaze. Hell yeah, man, I'll take that. Wood. Ooh. Reinforced outfit weave. Nice. Is that for... Oh, nice. Okay. That's pretty handy, actually. Let's put that on the... I'm thinking, you know what? I do have this Shadow Stalwart Adept, and I really like this Shadow Stalwart. It's a really handy armor because it has so many modification slots. We might be able to just put a bunch of the modifications that we like, the really good ones that we've gotten, and put it on this one instead of like putting on the very specific armors for like those specific kinds of damage. So let's see if we can do that real quick, because it seems like we have to take out the... Well, I'm mainly focusing on... I really want to mainly focus on the ranged attacks and the melee attacks, because these seems to be like the best in their class apparently. Because let's check out how much reinforced... Yeah, so these only go to 18. These are the highest ones I have for ranged attacks. So, I mean, it's a lot higher on this because this armor is meant to resist, you know, ranged attacks. But I want to try and see if maybe having these like very, you know, good ones makes a difference when it comes to that. I'll even go ahead and put the ice one on here as well. Which, oh no, did we get an ice thing? Or is that for a gun? For a gun, for a weapon. For a gun. What am I talking about? For a weapon, for a bow. I think it was for a bow. So yeah, we'll have those two right here. We'll leave that there, and we'll leave that armor. Actually, I'll put on my sneaky armor just in case. But we'll leave those there. Did I put a different one on here? I did. Okay, cool. So yeah, because that's pretty handy. Pretty handy indeed. And then we'll go ahead and sell something, maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to sell anything, to be quite honest, just because I know we're gonna need it. But let's go ahead and sell that. But now we have a lot of potions, and there's so many potions in this world that we don't really need to like hoard the meat to make some more potions in the future. So for now we're Gucci. And let's get rid of that because it's probably gonna kill us. Be more careful. Let's take a look from up here, see if we're missing anything. No, but the chimes are over there. Alright, cool beans. Nice. Nice little reward for making our way downtown over here. Sorry I had to spank you, stalker. Is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. What the hell is that? I hear another one. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there's definitely two. I'm just gonna keep going. I think we're gonna be heading down here anyways. Pretty sure. Yeah, seems like it. Hello there.
This isn't the way out. Some gear though.
Oh, a heal boost? Are you kidding me? I definitely want to get that. Damn it. Alright, well we might want to use one in the fight here, just in case.
Before we go, hopefully out of this cave, gotta get past these stalkers, one way or another.
Oh, that won't be an issue. Go ahead and equip this right here. Yeah, he knows. Oh my goodness. Oh! Get out of the way! Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay. About it. Guys are resilient. It's never a good time when you have to fight these machines that are super agile in like a tiny space like this, but we made it work. I was trying to go for the ice, but again, there's not enough space between me and them for me to for me to be pulling those kind of attacks on them. My focus for some reason is I'm not sure if that's a glitch or it's supposed to be happening. I have no clue. It's supposed to be yellow. Although it's not supposed to be on at the same time while we're not using it, so that's strange. I don't know. Right there. Here we go.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Who knows? Beautiful views, that's for sure. Alright, where are we in terms of, oh my goodness, we have to cover a lot of area here. I'm down. I'm down for the challenge. I kinda wish we were doing this at night, just so this light would, look even cooler when it shines on whatever path we're gonna be taking. Definitely take these.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross.
Do we have to do anything to fill up with water, or? Oh, wait, I see what she's talking about. What? I'm not sure if that's how we were supposed to do it, but that's how we did it. Let's go.
Around the bend we go.
Alright, nice. What was that? Yeah, I was gonna say there's a pigment around here.
Looks like I need to get up to that rope.
Okay. It might be above us, so we're just gonna keep going. So I don't see any. Nice. I don't see any geysers around here, so. Gonna take that. Let's keep going. Oh, there's a pigment right there. There's a supply crate. Alright, so it's actually down there.
This one. Down, then up, down it is.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, there we go. Pigment was,
the
oh, here we go. Yeah, going right here. Going to mama. What is that? Light flights? Light oxide? Light salts. Oh, light oxide. Okay, so it's a green one. Interesting. Pigment used for Banuk rock painting. Okay, gotcha. Let's go ahead and let's get that off. Alright, cool beans. You get anything in here? Yes, quite a bit actually.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
What a save!
Made it.
Nice. For a second there, I thought we were gonna fall and take a ton of damage, but somehow we saved it.
Okay, heading for more waterfalls.
Alright, nice. We're almost there. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, where are we? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, I thought we were gonna fall down like all the way and we're gonna die. I was like, no! I messed up. We're fine. I think. Maybe? Yeah, we're fine. I'm sure that's not how we were supposed to get back up, but that's how we did it. I'm gonna unplug my computer. Hopefully it doesn't click on me again. Okay, I keep mistaking for that being the position that it's supposed to be for me to get up there, but it's not. It's gonna be this one. Right here. Ooh. There we go. And we follow the chimes. Look at the snow, man. Look at how much snow is falling. Damn. Damn!
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air.
What the fudge? Oh, dude. What is that?
Urban wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Oh, the frost claw. Alright, so basically it's a bear machine. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Alright, nice. I'm actually just gonna check this out real quick. I'm gonna check out this whole like just gonna like put it back on there. I know it's showing a different color. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Again, I'm not sure if that's a thing that's supposed to be happening or no. I don't know. But it's happening, so just gonna have to go with the flow, I guess.
Onward and upward.
Indeed. Just making sure I'm not missing anything back there. The snow is quite extreme up here. It's quite extreme. There you go. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Shield Weaver just because it looks so cool in cutscenes, man. Alright, let's go equip that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that damaged us? Oh my. Okay, we're getting prepped for a battle and a half.
That's amazing. Might as well trade it.
It makes us weak? It takes off our armor. Oh, this is gonna be a doozy, guys. I might actually have to equip my other armors then, in that case. Oh my god. Yo.
Those machine helmets.
Oh damn. Here we go. Oh jeez. He's a chunky one. So the Frostco optional, destroy or override the tower optional. We gotta scan him for what he's weak to. Weak to damage. Strength's corruption. Weakness is also fire. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this thing, first of all, this thing is, I didn't realize that it took down our shields and our shield weaver. Oh my goodness, this is a bear. It's a bear. That is badass. A huge acquisition machine that circulates cryogenic fluids for its attacks and defensive capabilities. Despite its size, it is quick and deadly. Yeah, he looks very deadly. Does he have blades on his legs? It kind of looks like he does. Alright, so his weakness is fire, strength is freeze. He's got a sack of a very cold sack. Gotta warm that thing up, sir. Freeze units, a power cell. Okay. This is going to be very interessante. I'm just going to go ahead and equip our ice hunter adept. I always wish we would have bought that armor because I didn't know we were going to be facing an ice machine right now. I mean, I knew we were going to be facing it in the future because it required for us to get a heart from these guys, which I hope we do get in this fight. But, yeah. Alright, well, here we go.
It's overloaded by that pulse from the tower.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip the normal armor because otherwise we're gonna get spanked by this thing. We do have a plentiful area to fight him here though. Yeah, so we can electrocute him. Okay, I have an idea here. So I've been kind of messing around with my loadouts here. So right now what I'm using for fire is the Adept Sling to do fire damage melee. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that up here instead of my normal bow and arrow. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and equip this because we're going to need to tie this thing down. I'm not even sure if it's going to be able to be tied down for much, like for a long period of time, but regardless, we're going to need him to be tied down for us to do any kind of damage. Because, yeah, I don't trust it. We're gonna be having a good time with this guy. Oof. I really want to get, man, I really want to get an angle on those power cells in the back, but it's gonna be tough. I need a better angle. Oh yes, perfect. Oh my goodness, dude. What in the name of the mother of pearl? Oh jeez. Alright. Relax, buddy. Oh, he takes so much. I'm gonna take care of these things first. Oh my god, this thing is so strong. There we go. He's out. Counting that department. Alright, we'll go with that. Nice. Do as much damage as we can while he's frozen. Oh, don't move. Woo.
Getting close.
He seems like he's permanently frozen for some reason. God, he has so much health, dude.
Out already?
Mother of pearl. This thing is strong as F. Are you kidding me? He's frozen and he's still not down? Oh my goodness. No, 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 no.
I break them.
Oh, wait a second. Give me a second, Aloy.
The tower fixes them.
Oh, that's why. Oh shit, I'm gonna hit that. I forgot about the tower. This thing is ridiculously strong, especially with this whole tower thing, like healing him or whatever. It is not helping me out. Whoa! What kind of attack is that? Just cut on me. No, I don't want to cuddle. We need to override this thing, bro. Like, we need to get rid of this tower immediately. I literally cannot do any damage to this guy. Oh, he's up here. Wait, what? Is that where we're at? Oh, I think he said we can take it. Whoa! I'm gonna take this thing down. I'm gonna deal with this thing. Go, 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 go.
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
Oh, it shocks them, I think, right? Yeah, well, he's not gonna be getting healed anymore, so that's good. Try and replenish real quick. I just don't want to take this guy lightly because I've taken machines lightly before and they will fudge me up. He's not happy with that. Oh, damn. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Don't take them lightly. Scary.
I've got it.
How much health does this thing have? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh,
machine down. Now back to finding Araya. Which means I've got to climb.
Oh my goodness! I think part of that was the fact that that thing was healing it, But still, holy Medusas, dude. He can take a beating and a half. Oh, wow. That was good. No heart, though, unfortunately. We didn't get a heart from that. But hopefully this unlocks these machines out in the world. That way we can try and see if we can get a heart in the future from these guys. So that was interesting. That was interesting. So far, he's like, his attacks are pretty powerful. I feel like I didn't feel as, I mean, I don't know. Like I had him tied down, so it wasn't that big of a deal for the most part. But I'm still not gonna take him lightly, because again, I've taken other machines that I've fought against before and taken out easily, and they've destroyed me. So the fight this time didn't seem too difficult, aside from him having a ton of health and then also getting healed. But in the future, I'm still gonna. In the future, I'm definitely gonna still just hit him with everything we've got. That was fun though. Nice. Dude. That was ridiculous. Yeah, I think the strategy from now on is just to try and override those towers first, and then deal with the machines. It just makes the task a lot easier, especially with machines like that already have a ton of health. You don't exactly want to give them the advantage of trying to like heal themselves.
I think there's frost between my teeth.
Oof, that sounds painful. Ouchies. Oh, here we go. Wait, am I supposed to... What do we got there? Oh, here we go. There you go. Smooth as a baby's bottom.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam.
Oh my goodness. I'll take all the blue gleam. Holy Medusas. You want to take a look at the view from up here? Oh my goodness, dude. I wonder if you can... I want to check something out real quick. This is not exactly anything to do with... Can you do any... Oh, you can't do any poses from up here. I was gonna say, if you can do some poses from up here, like hanging from the thing, that would be really cool. Dude, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Too good. Too good. Alright. Let's keep going here. Only one blue gleam? Come on.
Good amount of blue gleam used off this one.
Look at how humongous this Thunderbird, or is it Thunderbird? Thunderbird, right? Right? I think. I only get one blue gleam from that? Come on. I feel like it's that's a little cheap.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Oh my goodness, look at that. This game is it's too good, man.
Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot.
Well, we still don't have enough of it, unfortunately, but hopefully we will in the future.
An ancient door. Maybe Aurea's inside.
I don't know. Let's hope so. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Before we go in there, let's check to see if there's anything out here. Map-wise, is there anything out here? No. Alright. Let's go in. Here we go. Aurea's Retreats. Explore Aurea's Retreats. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hello there. Firebreak upgrades. let's check this out in the notebook here.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
Put it back in your pants, sir. Put it back in your pants. All right, so we're getting a little more insight into this whole Firebreak. Called Firebreak, right? Firebreak, yeah, Firebreak. Program, whatever it was, company. Seems like it's a program. Gonna be interesting. Go ahead and scan just in case.
The Banuk might find this blue gleam stuff valuable. Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
I have no clue. There's a lot of pipes going on. A lot of machinery. Oh man, there's so much to explore in here, guys. It's unbelievable. It's like these rooms in here. Is there anything in here? Oh, yes. Simple snafu. Let's check that out. The notebook.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
God, this guy, dude. Let's see, message text. Let me begin by spelling out disaster for you. A destructive event causing a level of disturbance unimaginable via the application of ordinary resources. What you have given us is distinctly ordinary. Dummy's version, give me what I need or you'll be an autocar to lay out city quicker than you can say code for it. The list one more time. 3,000 MREs, no less lasagna. 30 military grade flashlights, no more junk store crap. 10 portable water pumps, not 5, not 8, 10. 50 tubes of fungicide. We're working underground. Spores happen. 15 hydraulic jacks, 12 replacement drone propulsion units, 50 holographic microdrives, and a disaster C definition above. It's absolutely critical to attract all ingresses and egresses of facility. I take our safety seriously, even if you don't. Almond scented extra. Wait, what? I feel like that 50th one. I don't think we need 50 of whatever's scented of almond or almonds. Interesting. This guy is a pain in the buns. Is this is the same guy, right? From the other one? The guy who's like, yeah, if those punk tankers think I'm gonna, yeah, it's the same guy. This dude, man. I think everybody has that one coworker that are just like, oh goodness gracious, why? What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? I'm just trying to get the moolah, man. I'm just trying to get the moolah. Oh, hello there. What do we have in here? A little secret passage. Oh my, there's a lot of stuff in here. Holy Meduses. OMG, Blevins. OMG.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Alright, let's read the text on this one. Personal log. If Blevins reconfigures the pattern on the lambent or vicular door access one more time, I'm going to vomit all over it. Sure, I don't want some gift shop employee rooting around in the Firebreak facility, but these measures aren't about security, they're about control. I wonder if Blevins gets in early to watch everybody try to solve the new pattern, perched over his little camera array in his big boy office. What a bridge troll. You'd think that a fraction of his fancy drone budget could go toward buying him some classier body spray. God help me and Kenny if he ever finds out about us. Interesting. So he seems to be the security guy. We kind of figure that out from his like absolutely crazy like order of like weaponized drones and all this crazy stuff, but explore areas, retreat. Oh, this is the path that we're supposed to be taking. Restore power to the door. Investigate the source node. What do we have here? The door again. Let's check this out. Okay. I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary lambent orbicular door access. So here's a slow version again. The thing in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know. Hard, right? Then you've got to turn the other nodes so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough, because you know, they're red, like stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyways, that's it. I get the data stream back to the source, and the door opens. It's really not that tough. But if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that and do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand. Oh goodness, dude. Alright, well, we kind of know where this came from. Probably from Blevins. That troll. Alright, I think it's going to be another puzzle.
The floor must be connected to the door.
Indeed they are. Let's go ahead and override them. Oh, that's badass.
Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Basically connect them just like we did the other ones, right?
These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Nice. Simple, but still pretty cool. Nice. I feel like they've taken a little, I don't know why, it just feels like they're taking a little note from like Uncharted where they have the puzzles and that kind of stuff, which I don't mind. I think that's really cool, especially with like the technology that Aloy has with her spear and also with the focus. It just kind of makes sense, you know, that you can have these like cool little like puzzles that, you know, part of like sort of the lore, like they're, you know, they're actual like things that people in the old days had to do. So it's pretty cool that they're doing that in this game. Because I don't think we had any puzzles in the main game, as far as I can remember. So I like a little puzzle. That wasn't too difficult, but you know, it was still pretty cool. I think we have some data points in here as well. I saw some, yeah, up there on the map. I think they're gonna be in this room though. Somewhere in here. Am I missing it? What is it? Oh, here we go, on the floor. Okay. It's so hard to see because everything's white. You know, the snow. Alright, 0.6. Check that out over here, because I'm pretty sure it has a note to go with it, so, or a text thing. So, we'll go ahead and play that. Was it this one? Yeah, here we go. Alright.
How am I going to explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel.
Whoa. Were they trying to make like a smaller version of Zero Dawn? Let's see, personal log, 0.6. What does it mean to quantify an intelligence anyway? You can't just assign a number on a continuum to a conscious mind and then expect it to obey whatever arbitrary limit the number presents. There's no way around it. Without the supervision of a mind beyond human capacities, Firebreak is going to fail, and 0.6 won't cut it either. By pushing sentience, you inevitably generate a system that can experience emotion. Wild, sloppy, unimaginable emotion. You're capable of abstract thoughts. You're capable of fear, like vast silver. I won't go through that again. I categorically refuse. Words are difficult, guys. Hopefully, I can get this all across to Kenny. I like him. I like this lopsided little smile. I especially like those circles he makes with his hands when he gets excited about an idea. If we hadn't been flung together like this, maybe he and I, well, no point in wool gathering. I wonder, could an artificial brain experience this singular combination of desire and preemptive regrets? So the good news is that Anita likes what's his name? I'm bad with remembering names, but she likes him as well. She likes Kenny, and Kenny likes Anita. Unfortunately, the situation that they're in, well, it's gonna be a little hard to find time to to get the sensual juices flowing between both of them, but. Maybe there will be some juices flowing here in the future. We'll see what happens. We'll find some more data points and maybe we'll tell us. Alright, so we came from that room. We have explored. Oh no, we came from this room. Okay, so we came out here. We were like, oh look, door. And then we went back here. Oh no, we came from this room actually. Oh, never mind.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
So we went to that room, we went to that room. Alright, we went to this room. We went to that room. This room we haven't gone into, so let's check it out if there's anything in here anyways. Oh, there is actually. I see something on the map. There we go. Ooh, Thanksgiving. Look at that, just in time. Alright, so let's see data points. Thanksgiving.
Another email from my sister. I haven't got time to think, let alone reply. Oh, that photo of the girl she sent didn't do much for my conscience. Jenny looks pretty proud of her pilgrim costume. Crap. I've never missed Thanksgiving before. And chances for Christmas? Near zero. I can't even tell them that all the work I'm doing is to keep them safe.
Alright. More sadness. Why you make me sad, King? Why? Alright. Let's keep going here. Hopefully Kenny and Anita have a I don't know, a semi-good ending. We'll see what happens. That is a big door. A very girthy door. Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, up we go. Dude, I can't imagine climbing like this in extremely cold temperatures. My hands wouldn't even be able to grasp onto this. And if they did, they'd probably just get stuck on it. Was there another room down there? No, okay, good. I just want to make sure. Sometimes there's like different rooms that you can go into.
Fresh air ahead.
Hopefully. Okay, nice. We're going back outside? Oh, we are.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Let's find out. Man, this is a mace and a half, man.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
Alright, we have to get a little speed for this one. What? There we go.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Yeah, look how much snow is falling down, dude. Oh my goodness, the views. The views. The sun is like barely peeking through the clouds. The snow. Alright. Let's keep on going here. Seems like a helicopter pad with some swords.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close.
Man, let's hope so. She went far. Very far.
She has to be in here somewhere.
Alright, so check this out real quick. Stage 2 complete. Alright, let's see. Alright, 2. YNPF. Aw. Date, December 23rd, 2046. Subject, first stage of main facility complete. Attention, all staff. It's with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be in the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me and CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. Alright, man. I'm not really sure what to make of this whole facility. I don't really know what's going on here. Like, I have ideas, but I can't really put my finger on it.
I wonder what they'll trade for Blue Gleam.
Why I should keep talking about Blue Gleam? I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I like Blue Gleam as much as the next guy, but I'm confused as to why she keeps mentioning Blue Gleam. Let's go check this out. Alright, Kenny. Menu prank. Well, at least they were having fun, I guess. That's good.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
I mean, do you not understand that Mr. Blevins is a mother trucker? All right, he is a troll. He is a Felicia. You have to teach him a lesson. All right, to YMPF all from Kenny Chow, BCC.Blevins. Date, December 3rd, 2046. Subject, hacking of menu board. Attention all staff. An assembly of our country's finest scientific minds recruited to address a grave threat to national safety. It would be fair to expect more mature conduct than that demonstrated yesterday in the canteen. Mr. Blevins plays a crucial role in the successful execution of Firebreak, and is due the respect both of his title and of his many contributions to the project. Any further interference in the menu boards will necessitate my direct personal involvement. Dr. Kenny Chow, project director. From Kenny Chow to Anita Sandoval, date December 3rd, 2046. Subject forward, hacking of any board. Anita, was it you? Winky face. That's great, bro. I love how he's just all like, yeah, you guys need to give him some respect. And then he's like, but this is good. This is good job. That's great, bro. All right, well, at least you know that the head honcho is in on it, at least to a degree. I love it. All right, nice. That's so good. I love the winky face at the end. That just made the whole thing. Oh my god, that's great. Let's go check. We have to go this way. Can we climb here or anything? No, it just seems empty. All right, let's keep going here. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Well, she's excited to find that. Alright. I'm surprised. I thought she was gonna be like, no, don't touch the goddess. Activate the source node. Alright. I'm actually going to I know I'm very picky about this kind of stuff. I'm just gonna change armors because I can't see Aloy's face, man. And with the animations being improved in this DLC, well, I want to see the cool animations, man. Alright, you can't blame me for that. Before we do any of that, though, let's check out these data points. Security measures. Alright. Anita. As much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center, it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team to access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the other nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Make sure to avoid the red nodes. They're used to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. Kenny. Kenny is being awfully nice, strangely enough. Alright. Look. Blevin seems like a troll. Let's just put it out. Inconservable. There we go. I know words. Sometimes. Alright, let's go and check this out. Alright.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
She said it and I still can't say it.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Inconceivable. I'm brown, all right? I can't say these things. Anyways, regardless though, are they together? Is this what I'm hearing? They're arguing about laundry? Only couples argue about laundry. Maybe they got those juices flowing. I don't know. Let's see. Personal log. I had an argument with Kenny this afternoon. When a couple's first fight hinges on the turning act, or the Turing act, you know you're dealing with some real sexy nerds. I won the argument, I guess, but I'm less concerned whether or not I can pull this off than with the ethical implications of succeeding. I promised Kenny that the suite of coping mechanisms I've designed will help manage any emotional fallout from the software, but privately. I'm less confident. I'm a programmer, not a shrink. The minutes of robo-ethics do start to seem less relevant when a refusal to supply Firebreak with the necessary conditions for its success comes at the cost of millions of lives. It's worth putting one consciousness at risk to save so many others, isn't it? Ugh, trying to solve this with numbers makes me feel like a psychopath. So, let's see. This is interesting because what is she talking about? Like sacrifice? What is she talking about here? When I'm reading it, I'm like reading it, but I'm not like fully like getting it. So I had to like reread it to get this one because this one's a little bit confusing. Maybe you guys got it a little better than I did. Help manage an emotional fallout. Software, but probably and less confident. I'm a programmer and I shrink. Huh. All right. Interesting, man. Interesting. Ooh.
It's a figure of... must have been an ancient animal.
Hells yeah, it is. We know it is. Oh, we can't go there yet. Animal figure number 4. Very nice. Any other things around here? No, I think that was it. All right, well, let's go ahead and check this out. Maybe we'll be able to figure this out with the main quest line. I mean, I'm sure we will, but sometimes some of the data points tell you even more about what's going on than the actual story. Yeah, because there's a little more context. But let's check this out.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Alright. Yeah, this one's definitely way more complicated. Holy Medusas. Okay, where does the light start? It's the question. Oh, right here. Okay. Oh, wrong button.
Maybe I can trade this blue...
That can't be right though, because it leads back to here. You don't want it to lead back to there. Let's try this side, I guess. Oh, my bad, Aloy. I need to cut you off there. Yeah, avoid the red ones. We gotta go. Like that. Oh, okay. I'm so focused right now. It's unbelievable.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Authorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing me. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
The fuck?
You brought the spirit's voice back.
The fact that that AI is in on this whole like diamond thing, that's interesting.
Come.
Also, what is up with that?
We need to talk.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
Alien her blue gleam.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Oh, alright, well, I'm down. Silence? Talk to me about him.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
Oh, game, don't tease me like that. Don't do this to me, alright? Lady, you're gonna tell us about Silence. Otherwise, I'm gonna spank a hoe, alright? I'm gonna spank many hoes. And hoes, look, they're very lovely people, alright? Do you really want them to be spanked by the sensual beast? I don't think you do. So how about we cut the pooperino here, and we get to the meat, all right? To the meat of the situation, which is what the fuck is Silence? Where did he come from? What was he before he became this cray Felicia? All right, I want to know. I'm gonna ask
about Silence.
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
You didn't say anything. You just said it would come at a cost, which we already realized because at the end, well, spoilers. If you guys have not finished Horizon Zero Dawn, the main game, skip like 20 seconds. Silence at the end takes Hades and takes him to that big machine, which I would imagine is going to be something in the future games, which is a cost that we paid for him helping us. I'm a little bit pissed, I'm not gonna lie. Alright.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
Okay, so what does she want?
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum, so I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
Interesting.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me, never judged. We kept each other's company.
Well, at least we know that Anita made a proper AI, or semi-proper. Definitely not a mean one, I think, not an evil one. But this seems like silence, but reversed. Like this AI is good instead of evil, at least so far. Although there's some kind of evil behind that AI, so I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand, but I want to.
That's all I need.
I mean, we're gonna need more than that. There's a bear that tried to kill me on my way here, alright? I don't think he's gonna understand.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time, she told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
Oh, damn. Holy Medusa, it's 5 years ago. The fudge?
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
Damn.
You said you returned to Thunder's drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Alright, well. I mean, it's not really a spirit, but you know. I mean, I think she was kind of trying to, like, hint at that, but she was like, no, look, listen, man. Our tribe has culture, and I understand that. But, we'll just leave it be. I mean, regardless, whatever you call it, you know, it's a thing. It's something that needs our help, I would imagine, hopefully. We'll see what happens.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Huh. There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sekuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Oh! A weapon! A weapon, I hear. Take the Storm Slinger?
Maybe I can trade this blue gleam.
The Hatch Slinger? The Storm Slinger? I gotta watch SpongeBob again. Alright. Well, I don't mind if I do. The Shaman's Path. Oh, baby. Oh, we got 6 blue gleam, 10,000 XP, which we don't really need, but hey, I'll take it. We got those ghost levels going, so I'll take it. Took the Shaman's Path. Prove yourself to the Werak. I'll prove myself, man. That ain't nothing. Ain't got nothing on me, alright? Ain't got nothing on the TheSensualBeast. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So we actually have to, okay, we have to do quite a bit here. I mean, I'm down. I was gonna do this anyways. I was gonna, you know, take care of this. What, it's like hunting trials apparently, right? Hunting grounds, yeah. So we got hunting grounds. We got some bandit camps, and then we got to go talk to Sekuli. So, I mean, I'm down. I am down for the challenge. I mean, she was saying that she doesn't want to become chieftain of any tribe, especially one that doesn't want her. Yeah, we've been there. We've done that. But, I mean, look, if it gets me, you know, a good standing, a higher standing with the peeps of the Banuk, I'm down. I am Robert Downey Jr. for that, alright? Banuk Storm Slinger. Oh, this thing? It's a blue! It's a blue! Oh, 44 damage coil. I'll take that though. Hello. Hello. How far can we go before we can't upgrade anymore? Rat bone? A rat bone? I don't even see any rats in this area. We have to go back to the main like map to find that. All right. Well, we already. I think there's only 4 upgrades per. Yeah, there's only. So we only got 1 more. That's easy. We can get 1 rat bone, no problem. All right. Well, we also got ammo, which we can up. Oh no, we can't upgrade this. Although we can make some more. Oh, echo shells for that. That's interesting. Good thing I saved all those echo shells. I was mainly saving it for the blast, the terror blast arrows, but that is also pretty handy. Let's take a look at this though. This weapon fires charge bolts. Consecutive bolts build up a large charge and deal increased damage. Very interesting. What can we modify on it? Just put like a shock coil. Interesting. We can also do a damage coil. Alright. Well, I mean, I really want to get the improved version of this, but for now, I'll take what I can get. Alright. Well, let's talk to her again, see if she has anything else to discuss with us. She said I could come back to ask her, questions if I had any, so... What about silence?
I did something that will help get the attention of the Werrick. I got the tall neck near the frost figures moving again.
That's good to hear. I'm sure the Werrick will be talking. Now, you need to do something else to convince them of your claim.
Alright. Okay, so we actually got a couple of things here. Now, I do like this because I've always said, like, in games, like, I'll use Fallout 4 as an example. Fallout 4, you are this, like, you're the lone wanderer. You save the Commonwealth, at the end of the game, but you never really feel like you earned it. You did all these things, sure, but it doesn't feel like those things really led up to that. It just felt like that was going to happen anyways. With this, it's really cool because you have to like impress the chieftain. You don't just have to do like a quick quest of like, oh, kill this machine. It's cool. No, you have to do a couple of quests. A couple of things, a couple of semi-difficult things to get the attention of the Werrick or the chieftain to impress him and be like, yeah, I can challenge you, bitch. So I actually really like this kind of, you have to do all these things to do this. I think it makes sense. It makes sense. It's something that a lot of games don't do. And I'm glad that this game does it. Alright, so let's ask some questions, and then we'll probably have to end the stream here, guys, because we've been going on for quite some time.
How's Aratak going to react to being challenged by an Outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
Alright. I'll let you handle him, and I want nothing to do with that, alright? I'll find with my bow and my spear. With words, he can talk to the hand.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Werrick?
All Banuk strive to be the best. Our harsh lands will bury pretenders in the ice. And so the hunting grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Werrick indeed.
Alright, I like it. I mean, I should tell them that we have blazing suns in all of our Karja proving grounds or whatever, training grounds or hunting grounds or hunting grounds or whatever. But I guess that's not impressive enough. They have to do another one. That's cool. I'm down.
You said I should try to help the Werrick by taking out bandits.
Yes. They don't dare taunt the great Werracks of Banor to the north. But the Cut is easier prey. A rogue Oseram has equipped a gang in the Plumelands with strange new gear. Just the kind of thing you seem to make sense of.
Oh. Focuses? Technology of the old ones?
You mentioned your friend, Sekuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge and help her gather the materials she needs. Her work will no doubt stand the test of time, and any aid you give her will be remembered.
That's right, I remember her. I completely forgot. I mean, I forgot her name because it's been a couple of episodes now. But yeah, the girl that was asking us for the colors that we've been collecting this whole time. All right. That is also another thing because it kind of forces you to find these collectibles, or they're not. Well, they're sort of collectibles, but I'm down. I am more than down. All right. Well,
I need to get going.
There is much to be done.
I agree. Let's actually check out this quests section. Look at all those things that we have to do. We have to repair and override the tonic, gather pigments and deliver them to Sekuli, complete a trial at the hunting grounds, and clear out the bandit camp. Now, we're going to get a ton of stuff for this. Extraordinary reward box, Banuk Ice Row weapon box, Banuk Werrick Chieftain outfit box, and 8 blue gleam. This is going to be a doozy. Now, we're definitely going to be exploring the rest of the map before we do any of this, because I feel like we're getting sort of close to sort of finishing the main quest. I'm not sure how many more missions after this we have. I'd say maybe like 3 or 4 more. So I think it'd be cool to try and get a lot of the map just kind of covered and explored, and then we'll probably jump. I mean, we'll probably do all these things, but like we'll wait to come back to her and like, you know, tell her that we've done it. So or go back to that girl and tell her that we've done it. We'll probably come back and tell her as well, just to see if she's got any like cool lines or any extra lines as well. But I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we've got all the rooms covered. I don't think there's anything else we need to explore here as far as I know. So really, I mean, the Banuk, I tell you this much, man, they have a hand for paintings and artistry. Alright, I think we can actually just fast travel out here. We don't really need to go and do the whole trail again. We picked up everything we could, everything we wanted to, in our way in, or on our way in. So we should be Gucci. Let's go ahead and I guess where are we gonna fast travel to? Let's just fast travel to Song's Edge and save here, sell some stuff, and then end the stream, guys. It's been a long one. This has been a girthy stream, even girthy than the one that we did last night, yesterday. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I mean, it's been quite the stream. These aren't streams though; they're not, you know, typical videos. So you know, I used to do. I mean, the main game I cover in normal videos, and most of those videos were about 40 to 50 minutes long. Sometimes they tread a little bit over the 50-minute mark, like an hour and 5 minutes. Depending on, you know, the quest and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, I try to keep most of those videos at like 40 to 50 minutes. And I mean, it just, you know, with this kind of game, you have to. You know, there's so much to cover. There's so many things to do. It's an open world kind of game, especially with the vanilla game. That, you know, shorter episodes, it just doesn't do it justice. You know, there's just, you don't have enough time to fully cover different things and explore different areas and, you know, properly show it in a video. So in the future, I may go back to that format of, you know, editing and putting things together. I mean, a lot of the stuff might have been cut out, like some of the hunting would have been probably cut out of this video. Not all of it, but some of it at least, just to kind of keep the pace going. But, you know, these live streams show you guys, you know, the whole shebang. And I think we did a pretty good amount of stuff. You know, we kind of explored for a little bit. We went and did a quest, and then we went and did another quest right here with the main quest line. So we did a couple of things. We had a couple of things done. Now, next episode, we'll probably start just exploring the world. We'll explore like the left side of the map, all the way up to
friend, the rock painter. Seems paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
They do indeed. We've already found her. I don't know if she has any new lines. I guess we can go check it out real quick since we're here. But yeah, so we're gonna do the next episode is we're probably gonna cover, if this thing loads. We're gonna cover, basically we're gonna cut the map in half. We're gonna cover the rest of this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and discover all the other like campfire locations, cover these control towers as well, get the rest of the campfires and different machine locations as well. And hopefully in those travels we'll be finding some of the new machines like the Frostclaw and the Fireclaw. I'm not sure if those are only part of this area over here. I'm not sure, but I definitely want to, you know, figure that out as well. But we'll be covering this whole side. Now, it shouldn't take us too long because we already covered a good portion of it. But we'll be just kind of walking around this whole section, doing everything. And if we have time, we'll go ahead and start on this left side or the right side as well. But I also want to go ahead and like take a look over here to see if that's where some of the new like bear machines are at, because I definitely want to start getting those new weapons along with the new armors as well. But yeah, we gotta do all that. I'll probably hunt in between episodes as well, just to again get those maps going and start collecting all that blue gleam. Let's go talk to the missus over here real quick. But yeah, we have quite a bit of stuff to do here, guys. We have quite a bit of stuff to do. Oh, he's got a new. Oh, he has some new quests for us.
Strong.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it. Let's pick up the quest real quick.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
That's a pretty fucked up Thunderclaw heart. Alright, those things have to be kept pristine.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
I feel like there's a little under deal somewhere here. I don't know.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
Fishy. Very fishy.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
Alright, well, I'm on the hunt.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A Scorcher Claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap moth fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Alright, I like what I'm hearing here. A little hint as well as to where we could find these fire claws, since he mentioned that was one of the parts he was asking for.
To give them the power they hunger for.
I am down for that.
About those hunters you invested in.
Yeah. What about them?
Do we have anything? We don't have any other lines.
That's all. I should go.
All right, and I should get back to work.
Alright, I like the homie here. He's a good man so far, at least. I don't remember how to get up there. Wasn't there a platform over here or something like that? Am I even in the right spot? No, I'm not. It's over there. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's go check this out, and then we definitely have to end the stream. Like, we need to end this stream. Believe me, I would love to continue to play here. I would play for the rest of the night if I could, if I wasn't, streaming or recording this. But well, I am. So this is one of the downfalls of one of the not bad things, but like kind of bothersome things about streaming is that if you're really enjoying a game and you just want to keep playing, after you've done streaming, especially with just story-driven games, you can't really do that because then you're gonna have your viewers or anyone really watching miss out on key parts or key parts of the story. So can't really keep playing, at least not for the main story. I'll probably keep hunting and trying to find all these goat skins and goat bones and badger skins and badger bones. But main story wise, we have to end it here for now. Alright, Senorita?
Is this swaying, or is it just me?
The wood bends with the wind.
Lean into it. Lean into it. Sure. Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their werak.
Okay. Alright. I got you. That was quick. Nice and simple. I like it. Well, I got you. I will find these pigments.
I'll come back. Mind that you do.
Alright. Alrighty, well, let's rappel down. Always fun to rappel down here. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. Alright. Now, with this girl that she's friends with, was that the only chick that she was talking about? Wasn't there someone else we had to talk to? Chanting. I think the girl that we have to talk to, I think that's after we do all these things, I believe.
We've no time to host outsiders.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You're nice. You're welcoming. There we go. Alright. Well, there you go, guys. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this live stream, this video, depending on when you're watching it. It has been a fun time for me. I mean, I'm just enjoying this DLC. I mean, like I said, this was definitely one of my most anticipated things, content-wise, for any game this year. I was super excited when they announced it. I was, speculating as to whether they were going to announce something for Horizon. And actually, I think my main walkthrough, I finished it like a week or a couple of days before E3 this year. So I was speculating at, in episode 64, I was like, well, what are they going to announce? Is it going to be like a follow-up to the main story? Is it going to be a couple of DLCs? Is it just going to be one DLC? Unfortunately, it's one DLC, but so far, it's a damn good DLC. That hat is amazing, kid. I want one of them. I don't see what's wrong with but yeah, I'm really enjoying this DLC. Again, let me know in the comments if you guys are enjoying it. How many hours have you guys put into Horizon Zero Dawn altogether? And with that being said, if you guys did enjoy it, just go ahead and spank that like button. Again, leave your comments below. Let me know again on how many hours you guys have played. If you guys are enjoying the DLC, and if you guys want to check out more Horizon Zero Dawn, check out the Horizon Zero Dawn playlist, along with more videos on the channel. All links to those things will be in the description at the end of the video, and also a little icon for you mobile users. Thank you guys so much for watching this live or just this video. Regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. Interact with me in the chat as well. With that being said, I'm gonna go tickle myself. Have a very juicy, delicious, and cray cray kind of day.